she got everything that Uncle John needs, baby.
The other day I went up to my girlfriend. I said, you know, I'd like a little pussy. She said, me too. Mine's as big as a house.
Yeah. Well,
See, she wanted a littler one because hers was as
his son Mary come in and he just like in the alley.
big as a house.
Yeah.
What is up, everybody?
What's up?
We're
live.
Another one of our late night streams, and we are live this time. And I'm 110% sober. I'm drinking nothing but seltzer water tonight. My apologies for being inebriated last Saturday night, but you know, it is what it is. And by the way, that last 10 seconds of that last scene for Predator always gets me demonetized. I'm monetized the last 3 ones every single time. This will be demonetized. So I do it every time now to piss them off. So, how's everybody doing?
Good.
Very good. Good stuff.
Yeah, man, long week, man. Long week. I'm looking forward to the weekend. Not on call. I got no work to do. Got no plans. It's gonna be a good weekend.
Well, you got basically like half the month off anyway, so.
Well, it's coming up. Yeah, my birthday is May 19th, and I always take my birthday off. I save my personal holiday for my birthday. I do it every year, and that's a Friday. Well, I said I'm going to take Monday off. And I'm like, you know, I'm gonna go ahead and take like Tuesday off. Then I said, fuck it, I'm gonna take the whole week off. I didn't even think about the following Monday being Memorial Day. I said that worked out perfect. So I'm pretty much off the last half of May, which is pretty fantastic. So,
some people really got it bad.
You know, I've been working for 30 years, the same job, just almost 30 years. Damn them. Unless my boss is watching, then you know you guys are awesome. So, let's see what we got out there in the chat, and we'll get going here. Dude who loves movies, man. What's going on, buddy?
Hey, Cody.
What's up? Don't forget to round house, kick that like button. Yeah, man, I appreciate it. By the way, man, I've really been enjoying your videos, man. You put a lot of work in those videos. Those are a lot of fun. Chris C, what's going on, Chris? Even all you savages, how we doing this Friday night, man? Doing well here.
Oh, Chris.
Holland, what's going on, buddy?
Hey, Holland.
Ken Carlson, man, what's up? He said, hey, boys, pre-orders getting crazy. Wicker Man 4K, Bruce Lee 4K, Superman 4K Steelbook set. Which I got mine. I got mine from UK, so I already got mine. But it's a damn nice set. The Burning 4K, that'll be pre-order for sure. Laurel and Hardy Silence.
I got that order.
Messiah of Evil and Razorback 4K. Man, we just got Razorback from Scream Factory. I don't know if I need that 4K or not.
It's a crazy release. Slip box.
Yeah, I know. I'll probably end up getting it, but that's not really a movie I want to double dip on, but I don't know.
It's not what I thought it was. I mean, you guys all seen Razorback?
I haven't.
I've seen it. I haven't seen that Scream Factory release. I've seen it before. It's been a long time. But yeah,
I took your advice, Brad, and I stayed away from it.
Stream it. Just stream it. It's not like you look at it and you think, oh, this is going to be like an American style creature feature, you know, like a Lake Placid or something. It's more like a thriller almost, like the man. It's like almost like Moby Dick, kind of. You know, he's on his quest for the white whale type thing. It's not like what I thought it was. Put it that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Benicio said the same thing you did. I think he said
Australian. It's not. If it was made in America, I'm sure it would be like, you know, crazy gore and all that stuff. It's very tame gore wise, especially.
Have you seen Orca? Is it similar to like that?
I love Orca. Yeah. So you're talking to the wrong guy. I love that movie. It's great.
Yeah, it's great.
The fucking whale taking revenge on the whole town, blowing up the town to get the guy to come out. You know. Yeah, doing tricks.
Nobody's probably noticed it but me. But along my bottom shelf over here, there's no fucking lights. I got a light strip that connects from there to there, and the way Philips Hue does these light strips now, the adhesive on the back is terrible. It's like volume, it's like 2.0 or so. It's like a new version of them. And I've put all kind of glue and all kind of shit on there. Those lights keep falling down. That one strip, I don't know why, driving me crazy. So I didn't have time to mess with it. So y'all don't look at it. I mean, if I look at my camera, I'll see the lights not working. So,
I wasn't looking at it until you told me.
Yeah,
right.
I'm like, Jesus, it looks like shit. What are you doing?
But yeah, I was getting ready to go live. I turned around and looked. I said, "Crap, they fell down again." Oh well, I'll deal with it tomorrow.
Me and Tony don't have any lights, so don't worry.
Yeah, you'll never see anything like that over Basement Blues. It's always
my outlets are behind all these movies. I can't running any kind of wires.
Yeah, I
Never
got
had to
one
do
on the
that
wall,
way.
and the wall behind me now. I got one still, but I kind of blocked the cord with. But
Yeah.
yeah, I'm dealing with that too. Wild
Hey,
Wrangler,
what
what's
you
going on, man? Chris C says the Wicker Man 4K almost did, but thought better. What are they asking? Like $80-something for that?
It's a lot. I don't know what it is, but
It's like
a lot.
82 or something.
Yeah, why is it so much?
5-disc set.
Posters, whatnot.
I mean, I pre-ordered it, but I just wondered, why it was so much.
Yeah, I had it in my cart. I was going to pre-order it. We'll talk more about that in a minute. That's going to kind of lead into my discussion here in just a minute. I will talk about. But
Tommy Starr
like I
should be jumping on. I talked to him, so we'll see.
Okay. Hopefully there'll be a sale when it's available cheaper. Maybe. Yeah, that thing's probably going to sell out, man. You probably get a standard edition, but that box set is probably going to be gone pretty quick, I would think.
Chuck told me it's a very limited the amount that we're getting over here. So
I know
there's only so many.
The I bought an Orbit pre-sale went out pretty quick. Chrissy, I did 2 purchases on 4 different sites. Laugh out loud, I'm so good. I'm good for this month. Yeah, this has probably been one of the lightest months I've had in a long time as far as picking up titles. Again, we'll talk about that in just a minute. Kind of ashamed even to show what I picked.
This is the first conversation of like 3 conversations where Alan's like, I'm shutting the channel down. I'm not doing this.
That ain't gonna ever happen. Yeah, that ain't gonna happen. But
I'm going to
shut the channel down. I'm still gonna buy movies. Yeah, Chris says Evening the Wrangler. Hey, back and forth. The View with Drew. What's going on, man?
What's up?
What's going on, Draculina?
How's it going?
What's up?
Yeah, you don't fuck with Vader. That's the truth.
Yeah, man.
Wild Wrangler saying, hey, back. What's going on, Benicio?
Hey, Benicio.
So,
What's up?
Again, same thing with Benicio. Benicio's moving this weekend, so he may or may not jump on, but if he's available. But he sent me a picture of his movie room. It looks like he got robbed.
Yeah, man, that's stressful.
Yeah,
but it's fun getting everything organized again. That's the best part. When I built this back shelf, I had shit stacked up everywhere. I had to move all the movies to build it, whatever. And we went to go put it back up. Man, I stayed at like 4 o'clock in the morning doing it, and it was great. So, my OCD was happy.
Yeah.
For like 2 weeks, I had movies just stacked everywhere, man. It was a mess. All over the couches, everywhere.
That's why Tony will never move.
Says, I couldn't imagine trying to move Tony's basement. Good Lord.
I mean, Brian, too. I mean,
Yeah.
you live on the second floor, Brian?
No, first 4.
Oh, you're lucky then. I got that going for you at least when you move out of there. Jesus.
Yeah,
7,000
yesterday was May the 4th, and today is Revenge of the 5th. Yep. All right, I've been sweating all day, putting up movie shelves and rearranging my den. Speaking of.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. And Chris says, Benicio, my horror brother, what's going on, man? Magic Hands, appreciate you being here. Everybody saying hey still. Yeah, last Saturday night was kind of weird for me because I remember being on the stream, but I was telling the guys before we went live, the stream could have been 10 minutes or 2 hours. You know, it was one of those deals. So
that was a good one.
Brad stepped up and ran the show, and I'm assuming he did a good job. I went back and watched it. I refused to go back and watch it.
I held my hand over the end button, just hovered over the end button the whole time, just in case.
A physical Mediac. Nice montage. Appreciate it. Brad made that for me. Benicio said, what's up, brother? Everybody's still saying hey. Nice done starting the stream. Yeah, I think we're pretty close to being on time.
Yeah.
What's going on,
you actually hit the live button. That's what I think that's what you're referring to. That you actually hit the button this time.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a great 12 minutes you guys will never see. It'll be on the bonus features. Yeah, Tony said some great stuff, man. I can't believe some of the stuff Tony said. For 12 minutes, he was just going on and on. And, you know, nobody ever said it.
That was last week, right? That was last week?
Was it 2 weeks
Whatever
ago?
yeah.
A week before.
It was 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
Tony's on too many streams. He doesn't even remember where.
I don't remember Pops being inebriated
Well, that was the last time we had a stream.
That,
You weren't. You
that
weren't
was
on
last
it.
Saturday.
I
I'm
think
talking
I
about the
was
stream.
on
That, it was me, you, and Side Hustle and Brad.
Yeah.
And
Oh yeah, the bootleg stream.
Yeah.
yeah, the bootleg stream. Nisa says, "This is my favorite panel. Are you? You even have Tony on? Wow, this is literally all my favorite YouTube people. So I appreciate it, buddy.
Well, thanks.
Thanks, man.
What's going on, huh? Hey, my fellas. Anybody getting that Superman Steelbook set? Yeah, man, I got it early from on the UK over there, and mine came in last week. I think I did my video last week. Last weekend.
It's a nice set.
It is, man. It's fantastic. What's going on, Alan?
What's up,
Good to
Alan?
see you here.
What's up?
Still saying, hey, happy early birthday, Pops. I appreciate it. I'll give you my PO box later, but I can send me all the movies and shit you want. Send me all kind of free shit. Alex, happy early birthday, Pops. Do you have anything fun planned for your birthday? I know the kids and wife are taking me to go see Guardians of the Galaxy 3 next weekend, but the only thing I got really planned right now is not going to work. So I'm sure my wife's got something going on. She's got something brewing. I know we're going to a friend's house. They're going to throw a big birthday party for like me and a couple other people who's having birthdays. It's always a good time, but other than that, not a whole lot. Appreciate it, man. 22 people in the chat, only 3 likes. Come on, help out my boys.
Yeah, come on.
Everybody hit the like button, man. They say it helps.
You clicked on the channel. It's the same thing. Just click again.
Yeah. What's going on, Extreme Featurette? What's up, guys? I'm creeping around. Appreciate you being here. Yeah, View of Druce's excellent news. I'm seeing Guardians Volume 3 tomorrow.
Nice.
I've
That was
heard
really
good
good.
things about it so far. Yeah.
I liked it a lot. I really did.
Appreciate it, Holland.
I saw Stallone is in the
Pops,
credits.
Tony Blues, Brian, and the other guys in the panel.
Yeah, Brad and Anthony.
Yep.
Yeah, don't sleep on those other guys.
Gus follows like 40,000 people on YouTube.
Right.
You can forget us, dude.
But no, I have to remind him every time because he does it every time.
Yeah. He's in every chat. He follows tons and tons of people.
Mm-hmm.
My birthday is May 17th. I'll take a week off from work. Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's the best gift you can give yourself right there.
Yeah, you damn right it is.
Yeah.
What's going on, Samantha?
Hey, Sam.
And Chris says, I'm waiting for the day of the beast to go down in price.
I don't know when that's going to be down in price, Chris. Maybe wait for like one of those Target sales or something.
Yeah. Luke says, hey fellas, can't wait to get. I think he, Antony, another all-nighter.
No, I don't think it is.
What's just saying? Hey. My Killer Podcast, what's going on? Appreciate you being here.
Hey, Mel.
How you doing, Mel? Best name on YouTube, Damn Dirty Ape.
That's right.
Spicy 4K Action, what's going on, man?
Hold on, dude. Spicy 4K Action is going to be jumping on with us when he gets his setup all squared away. I think he said he's working on his internet.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Jace, what's going on, man?
Hey, Jace.
Cowboy. What's going on, Jace?
Chris says, I'm a huge Midsommar fan, so I will eventually get the Wicker Man 4K.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Damn near the same movie.
Big Jace in the house. What's up, Holland? Cowboy is back. Shit. Sorry about that. Loved your video of Born to Be Rad, Tony.
Oh, thank you.
I haven't watched it yet.
Yeah, it was really good.
Yeah, I still got to watch it too. I'm behind on my YouTube videos.
That's an interesting combination.
It was good. He always digs on Tony pretty hardcore in that one.
Mm-hmm.
You learn a lot about Tony.
Yeah, deep dive into Tony.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
Riverman, what's going on?
I need to go back and watch it myself, I guess, and I need to look at the
Yeah,
chat.
I very rarely go back and watch any of my videos. I hear myself talk. So I used to when I first started, but now it's like I watch it for just a couple minutes and I turn it off. So,
watch the one where you get hammered and do that one again. That'll be fun for you.
see what all we talked about.
Yeah.
I might complain to YouTube and have it taken down. Finally got my Kino sale this week. I watched High Plains Drifter, great movie. It was great.
Movie.
I love it. Spicy says my High Plains Drifter crapped out at 1 hour and 30-minute mark. Thankfully, Kino was sending me a new copy free of charge. That's awesome. I mean, sorry, but I mean, it's a good thing they're doing that.
There's a lot of people getting their Kinos super slow right now.
Yeah.
Like people are still waiting for Kino sale shit to come in.
I did a second order the very last day, but it didn't come yet.
Yeah, they're taking their time.
Yeah, I did too. I think I'm still waiting on one too.
Kal-El says Pop Secret, Ant the Man, Red Bread, Blue Pie, and Thanos. What up? Well, I got to be free of popcorn.
What's up, Cal?
Pop Secret.
Pop Secret.
Same thing happened to me with that Alfred Hitchcock box set. Y'all superheroes, I'm a damn box of popcorn. Who's saying hey to Cal?
Remember that mystery popcorn that would change different colors, whatever? You wouldn't know what color you were getting when you open up the bag.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
That was cool.
Oh, damn, gotta pop this one up there. Appreciate it, bud. Best people on YouTube right here. I appreciate it, man.
Nice.
All right. $1 a piece.
Woohoo!
That will go to pay off Alan's credit card bills. It's much appreciated.
I'll buy y'all movie the next Kino sale. One of the 699 titles.
Yeah.
The 1,549.
What's that?
So the 1,549.
Y'all gotta pass it around. Y'all just mail it to each other when y'all watch it. I'm not gonna want a piece, man.
We'll just mail each other a bunch of copies of this over and over and over.
Exactly.
This has been sold out everywhere I go. I don't know why. I guess I'm asking for it. 11, say hey the mill. Grob says, hey guys, I'm new to the YouTube peeps, but my collection is growing because of some of you in here. I appreciate it, man.
Oh, nice.
Good.
Yeah, listen
man,
to Tony. Good. It's like the drug dealer telling you, hey, just keep going. Yeah, you got it, man. Keep using it.
Keep coming back, man. It gets better and better, I promise.
Yeah. Misery loves company. That's what it is. We're cheerleading everybody else to get it as bad as we got it.
Yeah.
Right. Beat people, no violence, please. Here. Birthdays, baby. A lot of May birthdays in here.
Nice.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, happy birthday to you as well. Kal-El saying hey to Vinny. Kal-El, the great of IG, the king of IG streams.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm always good about Instagram streams. I'll get on there and I'll see somebody's going live, and I seem to always catch it at the very end for some reason. Every time I seem to click on a video, people are getting off. I don't know if I'm just doing something wrong or I don't know. You think you get a notification when it's starting, but I always seem to see it, and I click on a video and it's like they're 10 seconds later they're signing off. I'm sure I'm doing something wrong. All right. Just saying hey back and forth. Yeah, where's Dirk at tonight? Yeah, Dirk wasn't able to make it tonight. But
It's always the next one.
Earlier tonight. And what's up, Killer?
Well,
Oh, still waiting on the Superman set. Have you seen it yet? I have not watched any of them yet. I didn't have time to watch anything this week. So now I've seen all the movies. Well, I've seen the first two of the zillion times. But no, I haven't watched any of the movies. I can't tell you how they look or anything. I have not had time. I watched some reviews of other people that watched them, and they all said good things about it. I haven't really heard anything negative about it. So, but I'm hoping this weekend to at least watch 1 and 2.
Did you ever get the first Superman when they released it on 4K with that slip?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Did you ever watch it?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. It looked good.
Yeah. It did. I thought it looked great. Now, is that the same transfer that's in this box set?
Yeah, I think it is. I don't think there's any difference with that one. I think the big deal with the box set was the Donner cut and number 2.
Yeah. Right. My favorite thing about the box set is that disc of extras that's got the original comic book. That's awesome. My favorite part.
Yeah, that's a cool set, man. It really is nice.
I'm happy to see that they packaged it really well coming across seas too. That makes me feel better because if I decide to buy that, at least I know.
Now, Amazon packaging sucked, but the package that the company put it in, that saved the day.
It protected it.
My Amazon box was all beat to hell when it got here. I was worried when I first seen it.
Yeah, but at least they're smart enough to put it inside another protective box on the inside.
Yeah.
So that's good. I like knowing that stuff because maybe I'll go ahead and order it from there now that I know it's actually protected. Because that's an expensive item, so I wanted to get here in pristine condition.
There is a U.S. set, right?
Say what?
Isn't there a U.S. version of that? A U.S. set?
Yeah, there's supposed to be. I got one pre-ordered, but I don't know what. Yeah.
Is U.S. still book? Are there?
I think there's a U.S. set, U.S. version of that, but the U.K. was available first.
Okay, I'll have to keep an eye out for the U.S. version then.
Yeah, it's currently unavailable though. The U.S. version is like either I pre-ordered it through the U.S. and so I think my order's in, but I don't know if it's gonna. I don't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah,
they're 4Ks, right? So it really doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So wherever it's cheaper, this is
And Wild Wrangler says, "Pops, bring tissue to Guardians 3."
I told him. I was telling Brian too. Yeah.
Mel says, "G was pretty excited about that interview. Tony, it was great."
Oh, thanks.
I need to watch it.
Garrett's pretty excited all the time about everything. So you're aiming low there.
Alex says, "I love that damn Dirty Ape gets love for a username on every stream. It's well deserved." No doubt.
It's killer.
Mel says, "Pop secret's gonna stick." Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of, Mel.
That's how nickname goes. If you hate it and you fight it, that's the name you get.
Yeah, I've been called worse. Believe it or not. Saying hey to Mel, saying hey back to Gus. Yeah, 100 also a great image there on his logo there.
He's a real fan.
Yeah. Happy sick of the mild to everyone. Yeah, I must be getting old. 'Cause back in the day, man, this is always a kind of a party day. Back in the day, and now it's just like I'm ready to go home and sit in my reclining chair. I must be getting old. So, shaking my head, box of popcorn. You too funny, man. McPilot 77 said, "What's the topic tonight?" Yeah, we'll get into it in just a minute. In a nutshell, I'm not saying that I'm like going to drastically change how I collect, but how I collect is going to change, and I'll explain all that why in just a minute. There's been some changes here in Pop's Movie Dungeon.
He wanted a real crew of degenerates on to either talk him out of it or talk him into it. So
now, nothing I say here, whatever is in stone. This is just my thoughts right now. You know how shit changes. It might change by tomorrow, but this is how I've been thinking for the last couple of weeks. So,
Alan, I'll take all those classic Scream Factory slips off your hand. No problem. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
That's a negative.
You got the 4K ones, man. You don't need those old slips.
Yeah, I know, and I'm a little twisted about that, but I've come to terms with it.
I'll take them off your hands.
Yeah. Oh, so you ain't getting it now, Cal. What's going on, Trini?
Hey, Trini.
Trini, what's up?
Caveman, good to see you, man. What's going on?
Guy.
Everybody saying hey back and forth. Ain't trying to skip nobody's trying to get through some of the haze here. There's Mrs. Caveman. Well, there's one, there's the other. Good to see you.
Going on.
Hey.
Superman 1 and the box set is missing the 5.1 audio track.
Uh-oh.
I smell a disc replacement.
Yep. Wild Runner says King Charles approved the Superman box set, Pops.
I think this is the coronation day, and Anthony's been unavailable, so he's got to be having a good time.
Yeah. All right. Gus says the first film in the Superman box set drops a stereo mix and raises up the bit rate for a better stable picture.
Oh, okay.
So it is different then.
Yeah. Way to go, my U.S. version of Superman, May 11th, it says.
There you go.
Yes, and the 5.1 audio. 100 says, earlier I watched The Hidden from 1987. So damn good. You guys seen it? I have seen it a few times.
Where is Dirk? Dirk would be so proud.
This is Dirk. This is Dirk.
Yeah. The Hidden's great.
He brings that movie up like 8 times a day.
Oh, yeah, man. Yep, every stream.
Yeah, Trinity saying hey to everybody. Well, look at this. Side Hustle Cinema. Check him out. What's going on, guys? I'm working and lurking, but thanks for keeping me entertained. Absolutely, man.
How's it going, bud?
I'll put this channel out. I'm going to be on his, me and Anthony and Tony, I think, are going to be. Yep. Tony, are you on that? Yeah. We're going to be on the 1,000 subscriber celebration stream on Monday night, I think at 9 p.m. I think that's right.
Yeah, 9 p.m. Monday.
Be sure to get over there and check that out, man. So congrats on the 1K Side Hustle.
Yeah, congrats.
Me and him started at the same time within just a few weeks of each other on YouTube. So, he's well deserved, man. He put out some good videos.
Giving away a ton of crap, so make sure you're in the stream.
Yeah, I will be on the stream and trying to win some of the crap too. So,
right.
I'll probably see Side Hustle at Spooky Empire in a week or two.
Oh, nice.
So
you guys met at one time before, right? Last year?
We met at one of the other ones. Yeah.
So,
they got it on video too.
Yep.
Yeah, me and my wife ran into him in St. Augustine, 2021, I think it was. We went over there for her birthday, and we met up and we spent a whole lot of money in one of the nerd stores over there. Pack Attack, what's up? What's everyone's favorite Hitchcock film? Well, mine's going to be Psycho.
Psycho for me too.
But there's a lot of his films I haven't seen. I've seen all the big ones, but out of what I've seen, whatever, it's probably going to be Psycho.
There's a lot of good ones.
Do a lot. But
I like Strangers on the Train.
I like Dial M for Murder is really good.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Psycho's my favorite, but Rear Window, just like Pop, same thing, would be my runner-up, close runner-up to that.
Birds is pretty good. I would say Birds would be second.
I still got to watch The Birds. Like I said the other day, I hadn't seen The Birds yet, and I meant to watch that this week so I could get that shame off my record. It's one of those movies that always fell through the crack. I don't know why, but I've seen so many different clips so many times, but I've never sat down and watched it start to finish. So I got to fix that.
Yeah,
I'm sure I'll love it. I mean, I'm sure I'm going to like it.
I wonder what the sequel's like, The Vinegar Syndrome.
I've heard good things about that. Speaking of Side Hustle, I think Side Hustle mentioned it in one of his videos. He was doing a collection update, and I think he said he thought it was okay.
Yeah, I like that Rear Window one.
Tell me if I'm wrong. Yeah.
Anthony's going to show us the whole collection.
All these Hitchcock movies are in his pocket at all times.
Yeah, they're right in front of him.
I'm making I'm getting a video ready. I'm going to talk about all of my Universal steel books in my collection. So I just happen to have the pile right next to me.
Yeah. I didn't see any kind of protection on those things either.
No, they're going to be protected.
Okay.
I'm working on it. Yeah. I'm working on it.
Pay attention, Anthony. There's going to be a test after.
Yeah.
Anthony, you got to show movies that got protection on.
Can't be doing shit like that when we got Tony on.
I'm taking notes.
I mean, I could hear him clanging together as he's putting them back on the stack.
Don't even show a slipcover without a bag on it.
At least this one already comes with the slipcover on it, so that's nice.
You don't want that slipcover being damaged.
You're gonna crack that slip. if
Yeah, I
you
gotta
don't
have
keep
a
it
slip.
covered.
You put a slip on there to protect that slip.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wild Wrangler says pre-order VHS 99.
Yeah, at this point, it just pays to wait until the fucking eventual set comes out. Because once they get 10 of them out, there's going to be some kind of VHS set.
Mm-hmm.
Caveman says 100. We can't see it. It's hidden. Good point, Caveman. Craig, what's going on, buddy?
I can't believe Craig's up this late.
He's in his bed right now. He's got one eye closed.
Yeah, he's about out. I would have sent him the link, but I knew he was figured he was asleep.
Riverman, 4K Revival. Are you getting the new Severin titles?
No, you mean the Severin pornos? No, I'm not going to get those.
Oh, the Emmanuel, is that the one they're putting?
Yeah, the Black Emmanuel said, and Severin. I'm a big Severin fan, but I can't see buying direct from them. There's no point in it. There's no benefit to it. Their stuff never runs out of stock. If you did want it, you can get it from Amazon or anywhere else with the slip.
Yep.
There's just no point in, Plus, they're assholes. So there's that too. Like Synapse, I'll buy from the Synapse site just because I know that money goes straight to Don May, directly to the guy. I met the guy. Everybody knows him. He's a great guy. I could care less if David Gregory gets a penny from me. If he puts out something really cool that I have to have, I'll get it. But other than that, he can keep his porno titles or whatever.
The thing I like about Synapse too is that, like, he'll put something up for like almost retail price on his website to buy, and he'll be like, "All right, but you can buy it on Amazon for 50% off."
Yeah,
like,
he'll put that.
He'll tell you where the sales are.
Whatever. Yeah. Just buy it. He doesn't care. Yeah. Buy it.
I haven't bought a Severin title in quite a while. I can't remember the last one I bought. I do have quite a few Severin titles, but it's been a while since I got a new one.
There's probably the Changeling.
There's one coming out with it's an alien movie with a giant like claw arm or something. I'll probably get that, but I haven't seen anything recently from Severin. They're all about Black Friday, so halfway to Black Friday we'll get some titles from them. Black Friday we'll get their main titles, so we'll see what happens by the end of the year.
All right, I'm ready for VHS 85 comes out this year.
Yeah, I like those movies.
This winter colors. I'm saying I know all the notes. Miss Caveman said Hitchcock Rear Window for sure for me.
Yeah.
All it says Anthony, pick one.
Psycho's number one. Rear Windows.
Instead of picking one, I'm gonna show the entire collection. I'm gonna show you all of them.
I like all of these. They're all mine.
Riverman says Psycho is a top 5 horror film for me.
Yeah, me too.
I still like Psycho 2 better, but I love Psycho. Mm-hmm. And by the way, update on Life, anybody that cares. I had to watch all the Scream movies. And this is the woman that hates horror movies, scares to death of them. She watched all the Scream movies. We just watched Scream 6. Scream 6 was it was, it was like, it made me almost getting tired of Psycho. It's like okay, maybe y'all need to kind of wrap this up. I don't know. It was okay, but it was just okay. Wasn't a big fan of it. It was just like, I guess I didn't like the movie. It just definitely wasn't my favorite by no means.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. I think they need to I like to have the absence of the movie for a few years before they do another.
Yes.
Yeah. I think it would benefit. It would benefit a little bit.
Everything would benefit from it. You guys remember H2O when that came out? When that was coming into the theaters, that was the biggest thing ever because we hadn't had a Halloween in forever.
Exactly.
It was a huge thing, and that's when every year like they've been doing.
Yeah.
They come out rushed. They don't come out so good. It's not worth doing. Just wait a couple of years, let the hype die down, and then the anticipation build again.
Exactly.
And the point of this, but
it's like the old saying: "Absence makes the heart grow fonder."
Yeah.
I think for me, as far as the Scream movies goes, I'm sure everybody's seen it by now, but it's just the ending reveals a little bit. It's getting a little too Scooby-Doo for me. It's just kind of, it feels, it doesn't surprise me anymore. It's like, okay, I get it, but I didn't care. I guess the ending, I just didn't care.
Everybody knew who that killer was. Even the killer goes, of course it was me.
Yeah.
The whole time.
It was extremely obvious. It was the most obvious one.
He's getting hit in the face by chairs. He's getting his teeth kicked in the whole movie. He takes off the mask, not a mark on his face. I mean, it's just like, okay.
But anyway, we watched those first, and then we watched all the Psychos. She really enjoyed the Psychos. Big fan of the first Psycho for sure. And we just watched the first Friday the 13th. Now I told my kids that we were watching Friday the 13th, and they were like, "What? There's no way. There's no way you got mom watching Friday the 13th." So anyway, we watched the first one. She liked it. You know, I know it gets a little more gruesome after that. I told her that the deal we had was I had to tell her for the jump scares. She hates jump scares, and she said, "You got to just let me know before something bad happens." Of course, I did for the most part. You know, I told her, you know, when Crazy Ralph was in the pantry, little shit like that. Of course, at the very end, when Jason jumps out of the water, I left that part out. I had to get the reaction for that. So that's better than I thought it was going to be. So, and the funniest thing ever, the opening shot when they're going back to 1958 and the first two counselors get killed, and she hears the Friday the 13th news, like whatever. She's like, "Is that or is the killer Duke making that noise?" I'm like, "What? You think the killer's walking around making that noise? He's not retarded." Anyway, it was funny how she said it because she was so genuine about it. She thought the killer was walking around making that noise. I said, "No, that's just soundtrack. That's just the sound of the movie. You'll get used to it." So, a little concerned when we get a little further along. There's more better special effects and a little more gruesome, you know, because part one's pretty mild when you really get down to it. But you get into some of the later ones, whatever, it'll be interesting. So we'll see if she hangs in there.
I didn't see Susu yet, but I saw the link on Spicy 4K Action's channel for the trailer. I know he saw it and said it was good. I don't know what the hell's going on with this camera, but it looks good. I feel like I'm doing an ISIS video.
You're an informant for the mob. You try to keep your identity.
Yeah. What the hell is going on with this fucking thing?
Is there something on the lens that's causing it to go out of focus?
Yeah, I don't know.
It's probably that haircut. It's all the skin on the side.
All the skin, yeah. I'm getting old. The barber had to go really high to get all the gray off.
Brad's getting deployed next week, so he won't be with us.
Yeah.
David says, "Can't believe no one has mentioned North by Northwest."
I still need to see that.
Uh-oh. What's going on? Speaking of the devil, he is awake.
I'm here.
Oh, let me adjust my camera. Everything just kind of tilted a little bit. Let me adjust we're straight. We need to hold on a minute. We can even the stream out a little bit. There we go. Let's on either side. Bounce things out.
Camera adds a couple.
How you doing, man?
I'm doing good. I came on for a little special announcement.
Go ahead. What you got?
All right.
Kick him off the stream, whatever it is.
I know what he's going to show.
I don't know what the hell it is, but.
All right. So the Steelbook artwork for Jaws 2 4K. I don't know if you can see that.
Oh, no, I didn't know he was going to show I thought he was going to show the Reese's thing. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Damn.
I like that.
Yeah.
So that's the overseas art.
That's awesome.
And then for us slipcover lovers, this is us right here. Just that plain Blu-ray art.
Yeah.
That's fine. I don't mind the classic artwork on that.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's real nice. Yeah. Is that available for pre-order yet?
Uh-oh.
Not yet.
All right, cool.
I like how Pops was like, I'm talking about taking it easy from now on.
Yeah.
There's exceptions, man. There's exceptions.
Like Craig comes on for 5 seconds. Look at the slip. Okay, I'm gonna get it.
After the slip in the Steelbook for Jaws 2, and then I'll go from there.
That's it. Enough.
Yeah, whatever they release that, I'm getting it. So be prepared for that. Bob Runner says, "Y'all seen Hitchcock's for Rebecca 1940?" I have not.
I have.
No.
Is it good, Tony?
Yeah, it's good. All his stuff. I don't think there's a single Hitchcock film I haven't enjoyed. Some are better than others.
There's lots I enjoyed, but I just haven't seen too many of them. But Quadrant saying hey to Craig.
Yo.
Holland says, yeah, Wrangler is good, but nowhere near my favorite. But he says, fuck Severn. I'm not going to say it.
Prices are getting nuts. Severn. What is that Black Emmanuel said? How much is that thing? I'm sure it's over $100, whatever the hell it is.
Did I hear there was like, maybe it's 28 discs? Like, what is it, 12 movies, 28 discs or something like that? I heard it was some crazy.
Like those are basically pornos. I mean, they're.
Yeah,
I'm not.
I know nothing about them, and I have no interest in getting it.
It's $195.
It's $200.
Yeah.
Holy man!
15 discs.
Wow.
Wow. Paul Wrangler says Rebecca's number 80 out of 100 thrillers. Yeah, Psycho 2, great film, Pops. Yeah, I've got Psycho 2 about every other stream, but it holds up. Jay says Scream 6 had way too many exposition nonsense dialogue. Yeah, I was relatively bored. Sorry, Craig, but I was relatively bored through most of the movie.
Oh, I'm not a Scream 6. You don't have to apologize to me. It's Scream 1, 2, and 4 that I'm a super fan of, not the rest.
Yeah. Hey, I'm a fan of the whole franchise, man, but 6 just was like, I don't know. I ain't ready to put them in order yet, but it's definitely not the top of the pile.
You know, I've never stabbed anybody in my life.
Yeah.
Benicio, if you're in the chat, you can help us out, but I don't think you can stab somebody. I don't think you can stab somebody 700 times and then they live. So, I mean, just saying. Scream 6. Let's make it a little bit more realistic, just a tad, maybe next time.
I mean, I would never want to test that theory out.
Yeah, but
I've always thought that.
If only Ryan was here.
He might be watching. I don't know. Riverman says my old lady tried to get me to watch Vampire Diaries with her, and I told her she can divorce me before I watch that shit.
Shit.
Alex says I was definitely underwhelmed by Scream 6 reveal. Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
It was a smash that like button if you think Tony from Basement Blues should paint the door behind him like Han Solo and Carbonite.
Like,
smash that like button.
Go ahead, see if it works.
Yeah.
It's just a plain white door. I'm not that talented.
Hey, I don't know if it was brought up yet, but you guys already talk about the Chucky sequel announcements from Scream Factory?
No, not yet. We'll get to it. We gotta get. Alan's got he's got a prepared speech. That's
not prepared. It's on top of my head. It's something I've been thinking about. So it's probably going to be all over the damn place. It's definitely not prepared.
Announcements to make. But yeah, we'll get
prepared. And these live streams don't go hand in hand.
It's gonna be 2 hours of comments before we get to anything.
We're almost there.
I think we'll almost run them out.
Alex says, I love that you're slowly getting your wife into horror movies, Pops. Yeah. Like I said, I don't think she's going to go too deep. But I think she'll get through Friday the 13th. I don't know if she can handle Nightmare on Elm Street. I think Nightmare on Elm Street's going to mess with it a little too much. I don't know. We'll see. She's come further than I thought. Jay says, I want one of those force-filled ghost face masks. Hello, Mr. Tony or Mrs. Tony.
Mr. Tony.
I think your wife might have just walked by or something.
Yep,
You did.
While Reynolds says, Pops, tell us what she thinks of Jason Goes to Hell. Yeah.
It's a classic.
Yeah, like I said, in the remake, man, the remake's pretty hardcore. You know, which is that's my favorite Fridays. I mean, that's definitely probably a top 5 for me. I love the remake, but yeah, we'll see how she does. Gavin says, "You got Vaseline on your lens, Brad?"
I don't know what the hell it is.
Yep. Alex says, "Welcome to the panel, Craig."
Thanks, Allie.
Hell yeah, Jaws 2. Yeah, man, I'm excited about that one. What we need is a really good, like, let them talk about in 4K, then give us a really good box set. What we need.
The Steelbook box set.
One of those Steelbook box sets, like Superman, is what we need. I'd be good with that.
If they give us a lenticular like they did with the first one, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
The thing is, you know, Jaws 2 is, I believe, underrated. I think it's
I
really,
love Jaws
really good.
too.
I
Really
do
good.
too. I love it.
I can't say the rest. I can't say that about the others, unfortunately. But you know, so that
You don't like SeaWorld Jaws?
yeah, I wasn't a big fan.
I love how Jaws 2 follows the formula of a slasher movie.
Yeah,
It's
it's more.
on
It
boat
is a
that's caught
slasher.
by a shark.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, that's great, man.
I love that one.
You get the mayor back. Come on, man. Jaws 2's where it's at.
Hook said that's a great Jaws 2 split. I agree. How was it? Black Emmanuel's like $200 for 15 movies or something.
It's $200 for 15 shitty movies. That's the.
How does Jaws 2 get a 4K before Home Alone 2? I don't. Right?
I mean, come on. I mean,
There's
Is it
still
Home
a
Alone
bunch.
2? Is
They're
it
still
Home
working on
Alone
that.
Fox?
Yeah, it's Disney Fox. Yeah.
Disney. Okay, so.
I'm going to say, hey, the Hook, hurry up and buy it. It's only money. Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah, I said, I'm with Brad. When the character from Scream 6 that got stabbed a ton of times somehow survived, I was like, how?
You know, I don't want to talk about Scream 6 because I hated it. I'm one of the few people that were like, it's a piece of trash. But I'll tell you one thing about that movie. Who dies in that fucking movie? Can anybody remember offhand who the hell dies in it?
No one important.
Samara Weaving at the beginning for the like we all knew she was going to die, but I'm pretty sure everybody lives. I mean, but the killers, of course. But
That chick fell off the ladder. It was pretty cool.
yeah, the chick fell to her death, right?
Yeah.
And that grueling 20-minute scene of her trying to cross that fucking thing and the thing shaking. I mean, I don't know. Like, what would we get? A body count of 2 in the whole movie? I mean, Courtney Cox gets stabbed, the Mr. Face somehow, 1,000,000 times. She lives.
Are you sure they missed her face though? It kind of looks like they already hit it.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like I don't know. People used to die in these movies, and now it's like
there weren't any stakes.
Well, like Alan was saying, it's Scooby Doo. In a Scooby Doo cartoon, the gang never gets hurt. They always win at the end, and that's what it's going to be from now on. This crew of whatever the hell they are in New York, or they just kill Ghostface every year.
I do have to say,
the name they gave herself. What was it? The name, the 4. What was it called? It was the
Core 4.
Core 4.
Oh, they gave themselves a name. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I mean, I was rolling my eyes. Going, Jesus Christ!
Fuck that movie.
I'll tell you what, though, I did love Melissa Barrera in 6 compared to her performance in 5. It's almost like she took acting lessons in over a year and just got so much better at acting. So,
what's going on, Sean? Hey, Sean, let's get through this here. Chris says Home Alone 2, Lost in New York. Damn, no 4K.
All right.
Yeah, there definitely should be a higher kill count in Scream 6. And I agree. All right, we are caught up in the chat. Appreciate everybody being here. We got 38 people out there. So I'll get through this pretty quick. I ain't got a whole lot to say, but I do got something I want to talk about. When I first started collecting physical media, which I've been collecting physical media since VHS days, just like Tony and all you guys. But when I got started going really nuts with physical media was really about 2020 when I discovered boutique titles. And when I discovered boutique titles, I started I kind of lost my mind a little bit. I got really crazy with the Scream Factory shit, everybody knows, and I went from buying a few, I'm gonna get all of them. I made a list, I ended up getting all of them. Okay, and I said, okay, that's cool. I'm still happy with it. I don't have any regrets. but then I got to try to do it again, and I do it with other labels, smaller labels like Vestron. I'm not talking about stuff like that. Anybody can collect all the Vestron, all the Paramount Presents. Those are all easy to collect. They're pretty inexpensive for the most part. The MVD rewinds. I'm talking about like the Scream Factory and now the imprint. The imprint thing kind of broke me a little bit. I don't want to talk about it again and start another rant. That ain't what this is about. But that Scream set kind of broke me a little bit. It did. It made me hate the company. I said, okay, I got to get rid of all this shit. And y'all knew I had all the imprint titles. And after I started selling some of the imprint titles, which I've sold about 18, I think I sold 18 titles so far, box sets and stuff. And it got me thinking. I was going through them and I was like, there's a lot of movies in these imprint titles that I probably wouldn't have bought if they wasn't a number spine from imprint. And I started looking around my room, whatever. It says, there's a lot of stuff in this room that if it wasn't a boutique title, if it was back in the old days when I was going to Best Buy, Amazon, Target, Walmart, and just going out looking for movies. And I'd be like, oh, or I wouldn't have seen a movie in theaters when it came out, whatever. When this came out, it's okay, I'm going to grab this. That's a given. That's the kind of movies I collected. And now with the boutique titles, I mean, there's nothing wrong with blind buys. I love blind buys just as much as the next person. But when it comes to the way I was collecting, I was trying to get everything. And it might be because I got a YouTube channel. And I seen everybody else grabbing all this cool shit. And I started just buying a lot of stuff, whatever, because, I think I'm a psychopath. And I started looking around my room, and it's like, why do I have this? Why do I have that? And the more I did that, I was like, I've spent a lot of money on movies that I may never watch, or I may only watch one time. There's movies I've only watched one time. I'll never watch again. They're sitting on my shelf. So I started thinking to myself, I need to start going through this a little bit and kind of cleaning stuff up a little bit. Getting rid of the imprint stuff kind of made me think about it, is what I'm trying to say. And so I'm not quite there yet. I'm not ready to bust up my Scream Factory collection. There is a lot of Scream Factory titles that probably will be one-time watches. But I'm not saying that ain't going to be in the future, but it's at least a thought that I've had now that I never even thought about in the past. But the way I'm collecting now is going to be a little bit different. I can't say I'm not going to be a completionist, because I'm still collecting the Scream Factory. I'm still getting all the MVD rewinds when they come out, stuff like that. But as far as going out and seeing what all Arrow has out there, I got to get all the Arrow titles, or the imprint titles, or the next fucking company that comes up that I'm interested in. I'm not saying I'm not going to be a spine number freak, whatever. But my thought is if I'm not going to watch the movie, and I don't really care about the movie, I don't need to get it just because it's number 12 in the line. That's kind of my thinking. I spent a lot of money on movies I shouldn't have bought because of that. And so in the last week or two, whatever, I've really been, I think whenever I sold my first imprint title, I was okay, I now don't own all the imprints. And then next thing you know, within a week, I sold 18 or 17 more. And now there's a lot of the imprints I don't have. And they're coming out with new titles. I don't even see what they're coming out with now. I try to just stay away from them. So, anyway, my thoughts here is that, I started collecting one way from, all the boutique stuff. Now I'm kind of saying, okay, I'm going to be a little more slim. Just to give you an example, this week, that's all I picked up. I got one title, Deep Impact. That's it. And it's not going to be that way every week. I'm still going to buy movies, don't get me wrong. But I'm not going to be a little more selective of what I'm buying. If they come out with, a cool box set, something of course I'm still going to buy it. But it's going to have to be a movie I give a shit about. Something I feel like I'm going to watch more than once. I've gotten really good about getting on these streaming sites, Shudder, whatever, and trying to watch a movie before I buy it. I've been really good about doing that with Vinegar Syndrome. So I haven't bought a lot of Vinegar Syndrome titles lately. But anyway, it's just a thought I had the other day. I wanted to kind of bring it up, get your guys' thoughts on it, get y'all's thoughts on it in the chat. If anybody else has collected one way and kind of changed their thinking a little bit. Not only that, man, it's just this money. I've spent a lot of money on these movies, and like I said, it's mainly just because I want to go to my room and I want to be able to go to the shelf and go pick this movie out and know I like this movie. This is the movie I'm going to watch again. Put it back on the shelf and be like, that's the movie I give a shit about. I don't know. That's just my thoughts. But 6 months from now, you might see me buying 500 titles of these weird ass movies I've never seen. But right now, that's kind of my thinking. I'm going to try to cull back a little bit on just buying everything. I guess is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, that's a really good mindset, because I'm the same way. I've got stuff on the shelf I've never even watched. Stuff. I got a movie called Zipper. What in the world is Zipper? I don't even know what that is, but it's sitting right there on the shelf. I have no idea why I buy all the stuff that I buy, but I would love to get into that mindset to where I'm not trying to get every single thing that's out there. Because space, I'm sure you love it when you got rid of those 18 titles. They gave you space.
I had these two shelves up here that I got all my box sets on. They were full. They were slap full. I got some box sets here I'm still trying to sell. But this shelf over here on this side, no, you can't see it. It's probably, 10, 12 foot long. I got about 8 foot of space up there now. And it was a good feeling to kind of, I felt like it was a little more organized.
Yeah.
And I guess what I'm trying to say in a nutshell is I want more of a quality over quantity.
Yeah.
That's the best way to put it. And I know that's not a grand new idea, whatever it is for me. Since 2020 when I got crazy in boutique stuff. So, but I go and look at the upcoming releases and stuff now, and I see myself going, I don't need that. I don't need that. A lot more than I used to do.
Yeah.
Just for example, that Wicker Man set, I had it in my cart, $80-something. I'm like, I just sold the imprint release of this. Do I really need this on 4K? I watched that release one time. Am I going to watch it again anytime soon? Do I need to spend $90 on this, $80-something on this?
Well, maybe that's why we got the 4K release, is because you sold your imprint set.
maybe I don't know.
Yeah.
But I don't know. And I'm wondering if I'm going to have
blind buy. It's really just easy to blind buy and then watch it later.
Yeah.
That's where it comes in. That's where it gets crazy with the blind buys. It's like, I'll watch later and then decide then. And before you know it, even stream it, leave it sealed, stream it, and then make a decision. Because some of this stuff, once it's gone, it's gone. So it's really, I mean, you're dancing on a razor blade kind of.
No, I love doing blind buys. Don't get me wrong. There's probably 50 plus movies in this room that I bought as blind buys, and now they're not leaving. I love them. So there's nothing better than getting a blind buy and it just being like, damn, that was really good.
Yeah,
so that's the best thing ever. The thing about it is there's also a downside to that. You got a lot of movies in here that were blind buys that I'm like, why in the hell that movie was terrible.
Yeah,
and that's what I'm trying to avoid as much as I can.
Those kind of movies don't really sell on eBay. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Those are the kind of movies that you could just kind of give away, family members, friends, or whoever.
And I have. So
because if you get into the mindset that if you get into the mindset to where if you're going to sell it and you're not going to make any money off of it, then you're just going to leave it back on the shelf, then it's just going to sit on the shelf. To me, I got to get into that mindset to where I can just hand it over to somebody and say I'm done with it.
Yeah. Well, Gizmo was going to come on potentially, but he's really busy with work. But Gizmo's a guy that's got like 30,000 titles. And even if it's bad and he didn't like it, he'll still keep it in the collection.
Yeah, so that's what I do.
So it's all different styles. Like me, if I blind buy something and I don't like it, it's got to go. I don't care if I can get $5 for it or $100, whatever the going rate is, it's got to go. I don't have any room for it if I don't like it.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm also, there's another thing is a lot of us are serial upgraders. Like, how many times, like this is a movie I just got in, but this thing right here, I don't know how many copies I've had of this.
Mm-hmm.
Probably 4. This is the 4th time buying it. So, it just, over time, the old ones, they go out the door. That's the way I do it, at least.
Pops, to kind of relate to you, Pops. I mean, especially in regards to Scream Factory. Like I was a collector from the beginning when that label first came out. When they announced Halloween 2 and 3, and I saw those artworks, I was like, oh my God. I bought them immediately and thought these are so cool. Didn't think I would collect the whole collection, but then they announced right after Terror Train, Funhouse. I'm like, oh my God, I have to get those too. And then I kind of stopped for like 2 years from like 2012 to 2014. I didn't buy another one until Sleepaway Camp come out. I'm like, oh my God, this is amazing. They just keep putting these titles out that I loved, watching growing up. But notice how I was skipping all the stuff I didn't watch or want to watch. I was just cherry picking everything that I loved. And then over time, I kind of had your mindset. I'm like, well, I got to get all these collector's editions now. So then that very next year, I just started to get all the ones I missed with slips. And then started like what Tommy did, started buying them all as they came out. And then 5 years later, or not even 5 years, what is it now? From 2012 to, oh my God, 11 years.
Yeah.
So like, that just shows you how long I've been in and out of it. But, up to date, I have every collector's edition with a slip, have all the 4K collector's edition with slip. And as I'm looking at these 4Ks coming out, I get it. Like 4K is awesome. But then I just get so overwhelmed because I'm like, half of these titles are coming back out again. And they did it with the steelbooks. So like now it's kind of like taking the fun out of it. It's just like, give us something new. Like that Child's Play announcement the other day, awesome, absolutely epic. All right, those are titles I would want. I would get those. But Pops, like you, I always come to a crossroad where I'm like, do I need because I look at my shelf sometimes. I'm like, I only like about half of these movies on there for those collector's editions. Like I really only like about half of them. Some of them I blind watch and I'm like, I will never watch that again. Why do I need it?
Yeah, I would. If it's me, that's how I would approach it. I'd go, listen, the ones that I'm never going to watch again, and I can give you in blood that I'm never going to watch again, they go on eBay.
But for something with that collection, I'm so proud of it for like tracking everything down from like 2016 and on after like I started really getting serious about it. And I look at it now, and I'm like, I feel like the spark's not there anymore for like the excitedness of it, like because everything's just getting double dipped again. Well,
you already killed the white whale.
Yeah.
Now you're done. That's the way. And on top of Scream Factory, you don't have to go on eBay. You can go straight to Facebook and sell in those Scream Factory groups and get a good price.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And the excitement is trying to find all the titles that you were missing.
That was, man. When I made that list, trying to get, I realized 2020, like Craig was saying, they started in 2012. That's a lot of backlog, a lot of back catalog titles to look down, and a lot of those were out of print when I started going after them. So I'm getting on every day. I'm getting on eBay and these different sites trying to track these down. You know, when I finally find that white whale, that that fucking
Slumber Party,
the Nightbreed box set, that was one I had a hard time finding.
Mhm.
You know, there were certain ones that you couldn't find anywhere. Nobody ever had them for sale. There was a handful of them, and when you finally found that one for wasn't an arm and a leg. I did pay arm and a leg for some of them. When you find one that was a good deal, man, it's the hunt. It's so fun. And that's what I kind of got addicted to. And now that I have all of them, and I put so much work in tracking them down, as soon as they come out with new releases, I'm like, I have the mindset now of going, Jesus, now I got to get all these movies. I care about 3 of them.
That's what it is.
You know,
and then those numbers,
really,
those numbers on the spine.
Yeah, exactly. If I could go back and change anything from the day I started getting into boutique to now, I would have just got the Scream Factory collector's editions and just got the ones I wanted from the standalones. That's what I should have done.
Yeah.
I'd have saved a load of money. It'd have been a lot easier, and my collection would be a lot more me instead of the guy that has all Scream Factory titles.
Even still,
And,
those titles will sell on eBay.
Oh yeah, they definitely. I mean, like I said, they definitely hold their value. Just like these imprints, I've sold these imprints for at least what I paid for them. In some cases, a little more. You know, so I mean, I've definitely those imprints hold their value. As soon as you say imprint titles, people start, well, what you got?
Yeah.
You know,
But I can tell you this, with that upgrader mentality, you're never going to get. I mean, sometimes it'll happen like OOP. Like I'm sure Brian has it. The Dark Sky Henry Blu-ray.
I had it. I sold it.
It. Exactly. But you probably didn't get the $20 you paid for it,
No.
7 years ago. But you got something, and that went towards the new release.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how I look at it. And I have probably 500 movies. I probably have 1,000 movies or more, but I have 500 or so in that core that I will always own. And when there's a new awesome release of it, I'll get that new awesome release, and then the old one will get retired or gifted or sold or whatever, whatever I'll do with it.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing lately too.
Yeah. So basically, Alan, sounds like you need to get
these 4Ks coming out of titles we already have with Scream Factory. I'm like, God damn it, put something new out.
Yeah. Well, and it's like Scream Factory now, it's like they're really hitting you 3 times. So it's like, or more, sometimes more, like Blu-ray collector's edition slip, Blu-ray collector's limited edition steelbook. Now 4K collector's edition slip, then 4K limited edition steelbook, and the pins and all the bullshit. Like it's like there's
all the alternate artwork, slips, whatever. That's all I care about.
Yeah.
I just want to get both. I wish you could just buy them by themselves and I have to buy the bundle,
but the trouble with the Scream Factory collector's editions, it's like those Blu-ray collector's editions are so good. It's almost like it's easy to keep them both.
Yeah.
They shouldn't be charging more for.
I'm going to continue to get all the Scream Factory titles as far as the collector's edition goes.
Yeah.
That's never going to. So as long as I'm kicking around those I'm going to get all those. So I love those.
Right.
I think they're great. People should own them, but I think they're great. But I could sit over right now and pull 20 or 30 titles off the shelf. I'm looking at right here. This is all my Scream Factory standalones, and it's a wall. There's a shitload of them. I could pull 50 right now. I'll probably never watch. Or really, if you could they could burn them right now. I wouldn't care. And I hate having that mentality about my collection. That's what I'm trying to work on. But like I said, if this is a 12-step program, I might be at step 5. I haven't got to the step yet of doing the Scream Factory stuff yet. I might get to that point. But I am going to be much more careful with other stuff. I'm still going to buy movies. I'm still going to do my collection updates. I'm still going to have a bunch of stuff with it. It's going to be more stuff that's me and not so much the next thing out.
Yeah, and a lot of people do that.
Yeah, I've been pretty bad about
if you just get it down to your core collection, and then the stuff that you have to keep, and then the stuff that you want to keep, and then the stuff that you're willing to get rid of, it would be a big help to you.
Because back before the boutique stuff, Bud hit me so hard. Me and my son, most of my movie hunting was me and my son would go to Best Buy. We had a little routine. We'd go to Best Buy, Target, Walmart, go see a movie, get something to eat. That was kind of me and him went out and did shit. And there was nothing better than me and him going into Best Buy and finding these movies that we liked. Whatever, it was always movies we liked. We never bought some weird crap because they had a cool cover on it. You know, it was always movies that we either watched, I wanted him to watch, or I recommended, he recommended, whatever. And I had a much smaller collection, but every movie in there was something that I knew that I was going to go back and watch sometime. For the most part, you know. So if I was to take all the movies out of here that I probably could live without, I would probably have at least 25% less of a collection. I think that's fair. Maybe a little more. So,
one day Tony's going to.
It's hard to do because we're collectors, you know.
When Tony retires, that's what he's going to be doing every day.
Yeah.
Figuring out what stays and what goes.
Just so that we can eat.
Yeah.
Because you know good and well Tony didn't save up for retirement.
Brian, is there any label that you collect every single one of, like Pops with Scream Factory? Do you have a label like that?
Well, probably just Vestron and MVD Rewind. Really?
Okay.
Vinegar
The only
Syndrome.
ones that I have that are numbered that I have all of them.
Yeah, well, you
The
got
other ones
most,
I just pick
you
what
got
I
most
want.
of the Vinegar Syndromes, don't you?
What's that? No, I don't have. I guess I have a lot of them, but I don't have like all of them. So
Yeah, those Vestron ones are really nice though.
even the Vinegar Syndrome ones though, if I watch it and I don't like it, I'll go in the sell pile.
Yeah.
Shriek of the Mutilated, whatever that one was.
I will say though, with the Bride of Chucky announcement, that knocked one of my top 10 most wanted off the list.
Yeah, I know.
And same thing with the Jaws 2 4K. That was on my top 10 most wanted for Scream Factory, but you know, Universal's doing it themselves.
Yeah.
So now that my top 10 is now a top 8, all I have left is Black Christmas 2006, The Faculty, Fear, which we might not get because Milk Creatures did a Blu-ray of it. The Guest, which Second Sight did it, so I don't know if Scream Factory would get their hands on it, but they're doing upgrades, so that you know they might be.
You never know.
Jaws
Lots to bounce around.
I have Jaws 3 on here, but I think Universal's probably going to do it themselves. Joyride, which is going to be a bitch to get because it's Fox and Disney. The Terminator, which James Cameron wants to approve it, and he's not doing any work on that anytime soon. It's all about Avatar.
Oh,
you know, I don't think. And I think if I would prefer a label, even though Scream Factory would be like great, but I think Arrow would probably knock that one out of the park if Arrow did Terminator.
Oh yeah,
big old box set. And then
like to do with RoboCop.
Yeah, and then Stephen King's Thinner. I think Thinner would be a great collector's edition to have.
Yeah,
would.
I love that movie, man. Thinner is great. Awesome. Yeah, that's a great choice. Scream Factory.
That needs to be needs to be a Vinegar Syndrome BSU. I think that'd be a great BSU for Vinegar Syndrome. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Well,
very underrated movie.
Craig talked about the set, the Chucky set. That's what it's really is what it's called. Why couldn't we get individual releases? Because I know a lot of people that are just, and it's me included. I'll end up buying the fucking thing. Don't get me wrong. I'm not going to be one of these people that go, "Oh fuck them." But by the way, it's on the way. You know, I would just if it was a choice, I would just get Bride of Chucky with the new slip artwork and leave the rest of them behind. And I know a lot of people that are the same way. They're like, "Why the hell? They're making us buy 4 movies, 3 of them we don't want just to get the new slip artwork." You know, they knew what they were doing with that. It's like, why not just offer them individually and then offer a bundle also?
Yeah,
because they would sell a shitload of Bride of Chuckies and almost none of the other 3.
They used to do it that way. You know, they used to give you the single release, and then if you wanted to buy the bundle. Yeah. But you know,
now it's like you have to buy 4 movies, 3 you might not want, just to get the new artwork that they got famous off of it. Really, they made their name off of the collector's edition artwork, and now the only way to get that is to buy the bundle of 4 movies for $150 plus shipping and tax or whatever, plus tax, so it ended up being $160, about $40 a title.
Yep. That's what my bundle. I did the $149.99 bundle. The minute I saw it, I went on Scream Factory and ordered.
I did too, and then
I didn't get the pins. I don't care about pins.
Yeah,
but I got the $149.99, and then like you said, Brad, after tax, and I also do the protective shipping thing that they charge you an extra $3 and like 50 cents for or whatever. It came to like $162 or something like that. So yeah,
I want to do the same thing, but I went to go check out a PayPal, And I says, damn, PayPal, I guess I didn't notice this before, but PayPal don't do the pay in 4 through Screen Factory's website anymore. You can't do pay in 4. And so I said, I'm going to wait to pay that. So I'm probably going to go this weekend. So,
is there anyone on the stream right now that would have preferred the Chuckies to be together in like a box set like Halloween and Friday the 13th?
Yeah, definitely.
Or do you like the individual slips? I prefer the slips purposely.
I kind of like the slips. I was telling Brad the same thing. I love a good box set, but those slips.
I think you'll get a box set though. I think there'll be a box set later, probably.
Yeah, I'll buy that too.
Yeah, I'm a fan of the slips.
Yeah, I like the new artwork on the slips.
To have a really cool box set like that Friday the 13th box set, that would have been cool.
Somebody will make a box for it too. You got to remember, somebody's going to make a box for it.
The only thing I wish they would have done, I wish they would have done a new artwork for the first movie, and not the re-release.
Yeah, it's still a Scream Factory collector's edition art at least. But yeah, they probably should have done a new one for the 4K too.
Yeah, but if they're going to go Devin Whitehead with the rest of them,
yeah, I agree. They should have went Devin Whitehead. And what's even more frustrating is, I mean, I love the steel book that they gave us, the Best Buy exclusive for Child's Play one. But you have this steel book, which is the original poster, and then you have this one, which is the Scream Factory art, but it's not Devin Whitehead. So it's kind of weird because, like you said, Brian, all the other ones are going to have Devin Whitehead artwork, except for the first one. You know, so it's a little frustrating, but whatever.
But that is the only franchise that Scream Factory's done that has alternate slips for every movie. So the first one has an alternate slip with that good guy box.
Yeah.
So it's cool that all 7 have an alternate slip.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I wonder. I don't think they're going to get the remake. So I mean, that's probably why it's not a set.
Well, you could still call it the Brad Dourif collection, because this is Mark Hamill.
Yeah.
Oh, it's got one of those Disney banners on the top.
Yeah, it's a Fox title.
Yep.
Yeah.
I just wish we had an option to buy them individually instead of we have to buy 4. And let's face it, those are the lesser ones in the series. The Bride of Chucky seems to be a fan favorite, but the other 3, I know some of those, like, what is it? Curse is supposed to be an okay one, but a Seed is supposed to be, kind of a lower level. And I don't know. It seems like they're bundling them because they know they won't sell otherwise.
Curse is a great sequel.
I
love Curse.
Curse is solid, man. Yeah, Curse and Bride they're both solid.
For being a direct-to-video sequel, Curse really did a great job.
It's the same thing with the Halloween H2O set. Where they bundled H2O 4K with
Curse,
Michael Myers, and what's the last one?
Revenge.
Resurrection. Because they knew those two.
No Resurrection. Yeah, no Curse.
Yeah, so they knew those 2 were going to be weaker sellers than H2O.
Yeah.
Chris said he heard the Scream 6 was very violent. I didn't. I mean,
it was well over 2 hours, if I remember correctly. And for me, it crawled. I don't know. I just didn't get it.
Brad wants a Scream movie filmed like John Wick. Get behind that. Everything should be filmed like John Wick.
Yeah.
Spicy says everyone sees Chef Factory coming out with a new Blu-ray release of Team America. Why can't we get the puppets in 4K?
Should have been.
Chris agrees. I saw Team America in the theater when it came out. Still no good release after that, other than the DVD I have.
What is going on with this fucking thing?
Everyone, it's time. Show us your shirts. I've seen mine 1,000,000 times. It's just my Clint shirt.
It's just the same black, whatever the fuck it is. What the hell? I can't even remember. It's the Synapse black shirt I've been wearing. I got like 8 shirts with me this whole trip, and 6 of them have machine guns on them. So it's either this or a gray shirt.
It's the first time you've probably seen me not wearing black. Yeah. First
hey, I didn't notice that.
Craig must be on a diet.
Hey, but Steve. That must have been awesome theaters. Yeah, the movie was great on the big screen. All right, Notorious Murders going on. So in July, Umbrella Entertainment is going to release Razorback on 4K. Yep, we were talking about that earlier.
Yeah, that and Kids, the AIDS movie.
Yep.
You know,
I know a lot of people have been wanting that one though.
Yeah,
a lot of people have been.
Gizmo is jumping up and down over in Norway over that. He cannot wait for that to come out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I already Evil Dead Rise getting in 4K. Yeah, I already ordered the steelbook from Amazon UK, I think.
God, I do not like the way that steelbook looks, though, man.
No, I kind of dig it, man. I like it.
I don't. Yeah, because even the quote, I don't even think the quotes from the movie. I think they just made it up. I don't know why they didn't go with, your mom is with the maggots now, or that quote. I don't know why they didn't go with that instead. It's weird.
No.
I still need to see that.
I do too.
I was a big fan of it. I was. Yeah, me and Dr. Ordinary went and seen that one, and we both walked out pretty happy about it. So I'm a big Evil Dead fan, but yeah, I was very pleased with it. Chris says, I agree, Pops. I'm a compulsive buyer, and I fall for the FOMO all the time. Yep. It's a real thing. Yep. Says, that's why I'm no longer a VS subscriber. There's just too many titles I don't need to own in my collection.
Great thing about that is you can just sell them. You can sell them easily.
Sure.
Yeah.
Really been the partner labels have been selling out like crazy.
Yeah.
Here.
Yep.
Everyone's done with Scream Factory. I can't double dip in those 4Ks.
I heard some of them are not that good either. Like was the Dawn of the Dead 4K I was kind of interested in because I love that remake. I heard that 4K is kind of messed up. I mean, I haven't heard it firsthand from somebody else, but I heard rumblings that it was messed up.
Steve saying, hey, everybody. Sell it all, sister.
Trini's been selling a bunch of stuff.
Yeah. I have a shitload of stuff I haven't watched yet, but I bought Mandy's, so glad I did. The best blind purchase I ever did. Yeah, I got a lot of blind buys, man. They're my favorites now.
Alan touched on it. When a blind buy works out, that's all. That's great.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. It's like hitting gold, man. It's like striking oil. It's great.
That was the guest for me. Loved it. Brad doesn't get my love. He doesn't understand it.
It's a fucking Hallmark movie.
I like the guest.
Why anybody likes it.
I watched the first time on streaming, but yeah, I like the guest. And Spot says, get it out of here. Alice says, I think that's a great way of thinking, Pops. Get rid of those titles you'll never watch or never watch again and make room for titles you're excited about where we watch. Yeah, that's the goal.
Yeah,
that's the goal. At least closer to that. Yep. All right. Basic Blues, The Zipper is a funny, enjoyable film. I think, didn't you mention like an hour ago? I think everyone here gets some enjoyment out of it.
Yeah. So I guess I'm very fortunate to have Zipper on my shelf.
Yeah. I mean,
as you heard here, we're the only stream on Friday Night Live right now talking about Zipper. So
yeah. I mean, the FOMO is real because this is getting to be such a boutique niche market that when these things are gone, first of all, when are they going to come back in print? If they come back in print, but we all know what price you're going to pay on eBay. It's going to be triple. If it's out of stock, sold out, not in print anymore, with the slipcover sealed, you're going to pay 3 or 4 times on eBay, for it.
Yeah.
So it's really easy to get sucked into the FOMO aspect of it too, just financially. Like, well, shit. If I think I want it, I better grab it because when it's gone, it's gone.
Now, some things are worth every penny.
Yeah.
This to me was worth every penny right here. That was a great release.
Plus, it was inexpensive.
Yeah.
So here's a good example. I absolutely love that movie. So that was a no-brainer. I was going to buy that movie.
Yeah.
I bought that in the damn steelbook. I have no problem with that. Here's my problem. Let's say that movie right there. Replace that movie with, I don't know, pick a movie that I somewhat like, but it's not like my favorite by no means.
Scream
I wouldn't
6.
go with the store track it down. But they come out with a release like that of that movie. In my mind, I'm thinking, Jesus Christ, I got to get that. But in my mind, I also know I don't really give a shit about the movie. That's the kind of where I'm at. You know, I
Yeah,
gotta
about like
not do that.
about like
You know,
a really nice, super limited edition hard box of like, let's say a movie that's really bad, like Showgirls.
Gizmo.
and you know that played into this, dude. Me and Brad were talking about it earlier. You know, I hate that movie, but I got all the VSUs. They put it out. I quietly bought it. You know, when it comes out, I'm gonna slide it on the shelf. But I messed up and told Brad I bought it, and I'll never live that.
You made a terrible mistake.
I didn't even buy it, and I liked the
own
movie.
2 copies of and that's a perfect example. You what?
I didn't even buy it, and I liked the movie.
And I got the umbrella release of it. I just bought like 6 months ago. You know, so that's kind of goes into what I'm talking about. But I don't know. Like I said, I still got issues. I ain't cured, but I kind of, you know, the first step is to admit you got a problem, right?
You got to admit you have a problem. Exactly.
There you go.
Yeah. I'm
on step 1 of 30. So
30.
I got to wait. 30 step plan. Kino is the only label I blind buy. The majority of the titles are good. Yeah, I've done a lot of blind buys for Kino. A lot of them paid off.
Yeah.
They're very inexpensive too when they're on sale.
Yeah, so I've been selling a lot of stuff. Probably bought about 20 movies this year.
Man, and we're in May.
A lot more than that.
That's not a lot for Trini. That's low numbers for Trini.
Those are rookie numbers.
Rookie numbers, man. You got to pump those numbers up. What's going on, Garrett? What's up, dude? Talking back at it, got up the sleeve. Yeah, we call him the Iron Man. There's a reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, agreed on Kino. Wild Wrangler says, y'all seen Enter the Video Store Empire of Screen Boxes set for Arrow 5 films?
Not buying it.
Oh, I'm getting that for sure.
It looks really cool. That box looks really nice.
And it's $66 for the 5 Arrow titles.
Yeah.
You know, even with just Gorilla math, that's like $100 worth of the titles just based on Arrow new releases. Standard prices.
Brent says, I canceled Superman Steelbook set today. I realized I don't like all those movies and didn't want to buy it just for the sole purpose of flipping it. But that said, I need that Razorback action figure.
Case by case, you know.
Kal-El says, Sleepaway Camp, I never watched until last year. Wow, what a classic. Yeah. So it's up there, my favorite. All right, here was everything we ever wanted to know about Zipper. A successful family man with a blossoming political career loses all sense of morality when he becomes addicted to using an escort agency as Patrick Wilson in a non-Moonfall role. That's Patrick Wilson in a non-Moonfall role.
There you go, Tony. You can check that out.
Mm-hmm.
I actually like the sound of that. I might check that one out.
Yeah.
I've got one for sale.
I was going to skip over, but I'm going to show it real fast to move on. Was there between Basic Blues and Blues from the Basement? We'll move on. Chris says, Child's Play, talk with Brad. It would just be Bride and Colt. I saw Seed in theaters. It's a horror comedy.
Yeah.
I
just watched
every collector's edition these days with all the releases. I don't really care anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's tough. I mean, it really is. And it's not, they're not the only company doing it. Blue Underground is literally just any title they have that comes out in 4K now. It doesn't matter if it's good, if it's sold well, they don't care. They're just putting it out.
Well, Kino's doing
I
the
have
same
all the I have all the Blue Underground 4Ks, whatever, but I didn't own the movies. I don't think any of those movies I already owned. So for me, they were first time buys, but I could understand if you've been buying from that company for a while, that being pretty aggravating.
Well, the next 4K is going to be a fucking Jess Franco title, right? So,
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That company, somebody needs to buy them or something. I don't know what needs to happen, but it's a mess.
All right, Callis says, hold your blues, those reverse arts, I can see increasing in value later.
I mean, they're already pretty high still.
Our 20 likes is not enough for me to drive to Georgia to paint Han Solo and Carbonite. Constant Sherry's, hey everyone, what's going on?
Hey
there.
Chris says, with Gladiator, my all-time favorite movie. I do not have the VHS anymore, but but it was a quad dip on that title. Event Horizon, another one is a triple dip.
Oh yeah,
Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I mean, Tony, I think bought 11 different editions of that over the years.
Yeah,
which is, you know, that's that's the way I personally go about it. But everybody's different.
I sold my Scream Factory of Event Horizon for the 4K.
There's some people that are like, if I've seen the movie, I want it in my collection. Just if I've seen it, whether it's good, bad, or indifferent, they would just, you know, there's a lot of people like that. I'm like, at least I'm not that sick. They give me hope.
All right. Cal says getting rid of movies is bad vibes.
There you go.
Trini says, "Come on, Tony, you have your own 401k in the basement."
So when I say I don't have retirement, I do have a retirement.
Yeah.
I'm just saying something, you know.
Tony will open up his own version of, you know, one of these boutique physical media stores, online only.
Yeah, Trini says, "Kello, I have about 2,000 Blu-rays you can buy off me." Yeah, I bought with Trini. He said that I was the one that made the purchase on some stuff he had on eBay. He's like, "Man, you should have just hit up. I'd sold it a little bit cheaper."
It's like the stuff that doesn't move is the bulk, you know, kind of studio basic Blu-ray releases with no slip. Yeah. Even with the slip, those just don't sell for much online, if at all.
Nope.
Yeah, Ben Grimm says, Black Christmas 2006 needs a Scream Factory release.
Kind of a no-brainer for them. And now it's like, now I used to think that way, like Craig and, you know, these guys, I agree with what they're saying. Now I go, I don't want them to get it. I want Vinegar Syndrome to get it, or Arrow to get it. Somebody that's going to do a real boutique release and not buy these little games. These little games where you have to buy like I said, the Chucky thing. You got to buy 4 titles if you want the collector's edition slips. Yeah. You know, I don't know. Vinegar Syndrome Black Christmas would be awesome.
It's owned by Lionsgate, so either Lionsgate puts the 4K out themselves, or they cheap out and do a shitty Vestron release, bad transfer. You know, I don't see Scream Factory getting it unless Lionsgate will license their shit out.
Which, I mean, Lionsgate has been doing killer releases, by the way.
Yeah, they could definitely do something good with that.
That would be an awesome 4K.
One of those steelbooks with slips would be awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, that House of 1,000 Corpses is a Lionsgate release. Yeah. That's a legit boutique style release, you know, from Lionsgate.
Yep.
Yeah. Everything we're talking about tonight will be provided visual entertainment by Anthony.
Yeah. I just haven't had
He's got every title in the world right at his disposal.
Anthony, let's go.
Right. I got it.
Scolder says, numbers on the spines don't make me collect complete series. I own all from only one label, Chameleon, and that is because they've released only 3 titles so far.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's kind of like a Cinedyne with their, you know,
number What's this 3 Chameleon you're talking about? I need to go check them out.
I can tell you Alan's on the mend for real because he got this title. I sent it to him. It's number 2 in the line. He does not own number 1 or number 3. No. So he's making real progress here.
Don't get too excited. But, I mean, the reason why I know this is because right before we went live, we were talking, and Anthony helped me out here. It was number 11 on that new Cinedyne. It's like, why would it be for 11?
Yeah, the Freddy Krueger document.
Whatever. It's Screenbox. It should be number 4. Why is it number 11? So
it it's weird.
Sense. Yeah.
So, Scholar, what are the 3 titles that Chameleon Company's put out? I haven't heard of them. It says they're either blowing smoke up your asses about not being able to sell some of these separately, or their hands are tied.
Yeah, I think
it could go either way.
Yeah, I think there should be an option, but whatever.
All right, this is not what I signed up for. Common sense. We won't waste your money on shit we don't need. The American way, make pops great again. Yeah, like I said, I'm I still got the sickness. Y'all stick around. Watch me fail. Watch me backslide. Watch me fall off the wagon and hurt myself. And Nevermind would be Curse of Chucky would be the other one.
I'm gonna have them all. It is what it is.
Yeah. John Doe, what's going on? He says, "Hey guys, sorry I'm late tonight. Just got in from Guardians 3. Let's know what you thought about it. I hope all are doing great tonight." Yeah, same to you, buddy.
Hey, John Doe.
Oh yeah.
Jason, not a fan of Colt, says Colt is white dog. Lay back and forth. But I'm buying the set because I'm a chump.
Yeah. There's a lot of guys talking shit. There's a lot of guys talking shit on BlueTube. I won't mention any names.
They've already ordered it.
I won't mention any names, Dead Pit. I've talked a lot of shit about that set that are definitely buying it. Wes is not watching this, but if he was, goddamn well you're buying that set. So don't talk about shit. Like I'm not happy about it either. But I'm gonna they're gonna get my credit card information and they're gonna send that fucking set to me.
All right, Brent says I have yet to buy the Chucky 4Ks set. Not sure I want to upgrade to 4Ks on those. Not a fan of them all. Probably just sit it out, but glad people are excited for them.
Yeah, well, you know why we're excited? Because they're legit collector's editions again. They're real collector's editions. They got the new artwork and all that stuff. That's why it's exciting, because it's like the old Scream Factory, even though they're making us pay $40-some a piece for them now instead of $26.
But sitting and waiting might pay off, just like it does for those people that didn't get the Friday the 13th box set.
Yeah,
look how cheap those things are now.
Yeah, $80 for that. That's a
steal. That's a Halloween set. When that Friday the 13th set came out, it was a day one pre-order. So I was so afraid that thing was going to click. I can't believe they're still around. I can't believe they're still available. Too cheap.
That thing was only like 160 something bucks back then.
Yeah. I think I paid $170 something for that and the posters.
Yeah, you got the limited. You got the ultimate set.
Yeah.
I paid $100 each for mine.
That's a great poster, by the way.
Yeah.
And that was a deal then. Now it's like, shit, you could have got them for $80.
Yeah. Pops, you have that lithograph?
Yeah. Like what's funny is after I got the hold on, so you can start on the wall. Let me turn my camera.
I was gonna say that's got to be worth
right there.
money.
Right there, the stormtrooper. What's funny is after that jump scare, Friday the 13th movie, I opened the door and brought the wife in here, and she looked at the wall. It's been on my wall now for over a year and a half.
She doesn't pay
that much of a surprise. You don't pay attention,
right?
Yeah, that's probably worth a pretty penny though. Just that lithograph, because that was limited, I believe. I don't think everybody.
That went quick.
I think that's the best poster Scream Factor's ever done. I mean, it's so much detail. If you really sit there and stare, there's so many little things in it. It's great.
You still have yours too, Tony?
Yep.
Oh yeah, everything. I still have all my stuff in the tubes.
Yeah.
I mean, just like
a bunch of them in there.
Just like Craig was saying, my first Scream Factory that I bought was Halloween 2, Halloween 3 with the slips.
Mm-hmm.
And back then they had the folded posters and the cardboard sleeve. I still have all those.
Yeah.
Now, Tony, didn't the Halloween one also come with a lithograph?
Yes, that's worth a lot of money.
Yeah, because I know that one also goes for a real
big money.
Yeah,
well, I guess that's where my 401k is. I'll just sell all that stuff.
Yeah, because Scream Factory they don't do those too often.
No,
they're pretty rare. And they're really nice.
It's not the same company anymore. I mean, come on, we all know this. They got bought. They got bought by somebody else, and it's just sad because it's kind of like the end of the era. They're gonna turn it into a McDonald's when it used to be like a really cool place.
I still have that Halloween litho sitting in the tube from almost 10 years ago, and I'm afraid to try to take it out just to see if it hasn't deteriorated.
Yeah,
I'm nervous because I know that goes for like $400.
Just sell it. Pay off your student loans. Just sell that thing. Sell that Spaz 12 while you're at it. Don't even sell it. I'll loan you the money, and I'll hold the gun as collateral.
Do you have
my phone number?
Do you have a lot
I wasn't collecting Scream Factory then, but so I missed out on that one.
Yeah,
It's funny. I look around my collection and I look at all the stuff. As much as I love it, like I'm like, none of this stuff's coming to the grave with me.
No.
Like I came into this world alone. I'm going to go out of this world alone, except for my Spaz 12. That's coming with me. That's the only thing that's coming with me.
I will dig up your fucking corpse. Let it rust in the ground.
Where is Tony?
I was asking Craig if he has a bunch of those posters still in the tubes from Scream Factory.
The only one, yeah, I do. I have a shit ton of them actually.
What I was going to say is, if you buy those if you buy those Christmas wrapping paper containers that stand up, then all those tubes will fit in those, and you can keep it sealed up. That's what I do with mine.
Okay, yeah, there's so many of them that I just want to list, but I want to make sure that I actually get a decent price. I'm not trying to overcharge people, but I just want to make sure I get something out of it.
Right, exactly.
Yeah. Like when I ordered the Slumber Party Massacre 4Ks, like those came with I didn't know they were going to come with posters. I ordered them from the website.
Yeah,
and they came with posters, and the only ones I have that are actually framed are Silent Night, Deadly Night, 1 and 2.
Great poster.
And then I have Alone in the Dark still in the tube. I have to frame that one.
Yeah, I've got that one too.
But, the trouble is they don't sell for a lot, and they're expensive to ship.
They are expensive to ship.
So it's like, it's kind of it's a tough spot unless you can find somebody that wants a bunch,
But like I said, I do have that Halloween litho. I still have the Friday the 13th litho, and I have a bunch of other posters because like back in like 2017, 2018, I was buying every release from the website just to get it early.
Mm.
And I have a whole thing of posters downstairs sealed up in a basement that they're just sitting there collecting dust. So maybe one day I'll start listing them, see if there's any interest.
Yeah.
I got all those Chucky ones too. I still have the Chucky posters.
Yeah, I think I sold them Chucky posters to Dirk.
The only one I really want the trick or treat one is what I really want still. I miss out on that one.
Yeah, that's a really nice one too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, man says, anyone remember when Lord of the Rings was released individually, but you could order a box from them when the third was released for $5? I know we were all 4K Blu-ray freaks, so I missed those sets.
Mm.
All right, I don't understand the multiple slipcover thing with Scream Factory. We only need one, and we want the new artwork. For Dead Silence, I just tossed the original artwork slip in my dresser drawer.
Preach. I mean, what are we doing here? Like, literally, just give us they know that. They know that's what we want, and that's why they juice us for the set.
Mm-hmm.
So says, how does Anthony keep pulling every time you guys mention without moving? Are you sitting on your collection? I'm wondering the same thing, Todd. I'm wondering the same thing.
Anthony pulled Dead
every
Silence
movie's
right
pulled out.
Dead Silence.
The only thing you missed out on was zipper.
Scream Factory.
Everything was zipper. Nobody's got zipper but Tony. Tony and Kate, man. That's the only 2 sales they made on that movie. Like, I want to watch it now, though.
Speaking of re-releases, why do I have a feeling that in October, Halloween 2 and 3 are going to be released again in a 4K steelbook with brand new art again? I just have that feeling, like they did with They Live, it's coming.
Well, I hope it does.
Halloween.
Yeah, I do like those too.
Halloween 2 and 3.
Halloween 2 and 3, just like they did with the steelbooks.
Steelbook, I feel like limited edition, but not for one.
Probably not. I think they just got one on a one-off deal.
That They Live steelbook is the shit.
It's a great steelbook. Yeah. It really is. And we got the 4K was a poster art.
Yeah. There he goes.
That is pretty. I might have to buy that one. I do like that.
Yeah, it's badass, man. Awesome. All right, Scholars, there's much worse films than Showgirls, Brad, like Basket Case.
Fuck you, Scalder, over there in Narnia. Weirdo. Middle Earth.
Or Trainee shaking his head.
Trainee preach. Straighten this guy out. Trini's a big fan of basket case.
Ben says, speaking of physical media, are you guys pumped for Free Comic Book Day tomorrow? You know,
No.
I kind of wish I was. I used to really enjoy collecting comic books back in the day. Huh?
Brian immediately, no. Heck.
Yeah, back in the day, man, I was a big X-Men comic book collector. That was my thing. And me and I had a buddy, man. We had a shitload of them, and I think I ended up giving them to my nephew. But yeah, that's I can't afford another hobby. But I used to really enjoy collecting comic books when I was 12. But you know, it was fun back in the day.
If I could read, I would be excited about it.
You read
a lot of pictures in those. You can enjoy the pictures. So.
Yeah, like a German media book. Just look at the pictures and shut up.
Yeah, I was big into the comic books, and I remember waiting in the long lines out on the sidewalk for Free Comic Book Day. The kids loved it.
Yeah.
That was me in grad school, like doing all the research articles. I'm like, there's no pictures here. How am I going to read this shit?
And Chris, I forgot that was tomorrow, Ben. So how does that work? Do you just go into the store and they have certain comics that are free? You just choose one?
Yeah, you kind of go through you go through a line, and there's like all the comics are out on tables, and you get to get one of each.
Okay. Oh, one of each. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, but there's just the select ones are free. Yeah.
Right. That was going to bother me. I did have to get up for that one because for some dumbass reason I had it in like a separate pile. It should be right behind me, but I had it in like a separate pile.
That came with there was a standard edition that had a poster slip.
Yeah, it's this artwork.
That artwork, and then you could buy a collector's edition, special collector's edition from them that for $4 more that had a second slip.
Yep.
Does it bother anybody else that it has a picture on the back of the like that?
That is odd.
They sent that is odd. But you know, they actually sent a replacement with the cutout for the barcode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now I got two of those.
That was for Bubba Hotep, though, right?
Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah.
Was it Bubba Hotep?
Yeah,
it was. I got the other one sitting right. Yeah, it was.
Yeah, I did go. I went and got this. This right
there's
here.
See, it's got a picture on the back too, not the specs.
Yeah, you used to have the specs.
Yeah.
And those are the old Screen Factory posters.
Yep.
Oh shit!
And this one has it too.
There's tons.
It's the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
And this one has it as well.
Yep.
But Brad, 11 versions is always better than 10, according to me at the Spinal Tap. Chris says Lionsgate has Black Christmas. I have that release on one of their horse sets on DVD.
Yeah.
Anyone getting weird 4K from Umbrella?
I got it.
I was a fan of it, but I don't know.
There's a lot of editions of that out.
I hate that I missed the Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey.
I wanted to get that one too. I watched Chuck box that, man. I really wish I'd have got that.
Me too.
I think they had 670. What is 670? Yeah. That's a weird number though. I even got on Google I got Googled Winnie the Pooh 670, thinking there was some kind of lore about Winnie the Pooh that 670 meant something. Like it was Christopher Robin's address or something. I didn't know. I figured there was something, but I couldn't find shit. So
did you guys see this? So Paramount's putting out a set of the 6 movies. However, it's only on DVD. Now it's surprising because, like I said, Scream 4 is owned solely by Lionsgate. But for that DVD set, they got the rights to put 4 out, like as a Paramount set. So it's giving me hope that Paramount's going to put out an individual 4K of Scream 4. I'm hoping, just like hopefully 3 gets it as well.
3's.
I don't know if it's just a one-off deal. Forever. If it's just a one-off deal that like the DVD can do it, but maybe not the Blu-ray or the 4K that's going to come out. I don't know. It's weird how rights work.
Maybe it's return stock too. It could be a broken down set, like return DVDs. Like when they didn't sell, they just repurposed it and threw the DVDs in a box set.
Yeah. But it's cool to see them all together. I didn't think it would ever happen just because Scream 4 is its own thing with Lionsgate.
And it's a stupid set anyway because 7's already greenlit.
Yeah. Now, if Lionsgate, and this is what'll piss me off, just my collector OCD, and I think Tony can agree with me on this. Lionsgate puts Scream 4 out on 4K. If it gets an individual slip, it's going to have those curved 4K slip covers.
Yeah.
Paramount has the square slips, and if it gets a steel book, it's going to be the only one with a slip cover on it. From Lionsgate.
Somebody should come to your house when you're asleep and just end it for you. Just put you down because it's just all too much at this point. The fucking slips aren't going to line up. What am I going to do?
It's like that with the MCU too.
That's what you call Side Hustle Cinema and say, look, I need all the other slips to match this one.
Yeah.
Yep. Collector issues.
All right, Chris, yeah, Terrifier and Terrifier 2 don't even match number-wise. Drives me nuts. Remember, so Trick or Treat 4K will probably be the release of the year for me. I've been waiting on a good release from Mr.
Hell yeah.
It's going to be a big one now.
Yeah, he's Don May's saying it's going to be a big release too. They're gonna do it upright, but it's going to be reasonably priced. It's going to be reasonably priced, and it's not going to be like you're not going to have a problem getting it. It's not going to be like it's going to go OOP quick or anything. They made that point as well, which is awesome.
I think we're going to see Trick or Treat also in 4K this year.
Yeah, from Stream Factory.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah.
Probably Silent Night, Deadly Night 4K. I'm going to guess.
Could be Christmas. Yeah.
Yep.
What? A November release or something.
So I do like selling off some of the posters from Screen Factory. It's a great way to offset the cost of the release.
Well, you know it's going to be poster art for the Scream Factory 4K of Silent Night, Deadly Night.
I'm fine with that. I like that poster art.
That's fine, yeah.
Check your big lots. I found 15-cent Blu-rays today. It was worth that just to get the cases.
Big Lots, it's a low-key thing. Like, I guess if you know, you know. But they have some really crazy deals on studio Blu-rays, OOP stuff. Like, you'd find 50 of them at a Big Lots.
I found this at Big Lots for $3.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. 4K.
4K.
That's,
Sold the code for 12.
I sold the code for $6.
Came out $3 on it.
That's awesome.
And then I bought a second copy and I sold that one for $10 on eBay. There was 2 there, so I figured, fuck it.
Yeah, man.
thrifting with Brian.
Yeah, and that's a brand new release. That's the story of 4K. It just came out a few months ago.
No, this is just the
Studio 4K.
studio. It's the case.
Yeah, isn't that the one that came out though? Like the
Steelbook.
Steelbook.
Did, yeah.
Yeah,
Real
Steelbook.
artwork.
Yeah,
This one came out a few years ago, I think.
that's awesome. That's a great find.
Your train said Pops Chameleon put out 3 Asian movies. Okay.
Oh.
That narrows it down a little bit. Chris says, I've gone to my Big Lots and found some good Blu-rays there.
Yeah.
I ain't been to Big Lots. We had a Big Lots held 5 miles from me, 10 miles from me, maybe, but it's not far. But I have to go by and check it out. I think a lot of the Big Lots are going out of business. I think they were struggling a little bit.
They're gonna. I'm not getting into this. They're not going out of business, but they're
Don't get him started.
They're moving off a lot of stores. They're gonna take down a lot of stores, and they're gonna consolidate. Instead of having 4 in one area, they're gonna go down to 1.
Yeah.
They're big out in California. I know. There's
a lot of
Speaking of, I just read all the Bed Bath & Beyond are going out of
business.
business. Bed Bath & Beyond my budget.
Bed Bath & Beyond is definitely
thank God, because I'd go in there with my wife and my God, everything. I mean, Jesus Christ, a set of pants for $500. Come on. Yeah. Never been a big fan of that store.
Yeah.
Brent says you can ship the posters with media mail. At least my post office says it's okay. So $4 to ship isn't bad.
Yeah, the trouble with that is if it goes through the scanners and they can tell, because media mail it's a movies, books. Poster does not technically count as media mail, and they can be a prick about it, and they can charge who you're sending it to the full shipping amount before they can get it. So it's kind of a gamble. If you're sending it to your friends and it's for free, try it.
Yeah, speaking of mail, I was talking to Anthony today on Masters of the 80s. You know, me and him, he sent me the go watch my video, little pimp here. He sent me the framed Back to the Future and then this big what's this thing called again? Big box edition, whatever this thing's called.
Oh,
Anyway, I sent him some Kino titles, and he says that his tracking says Royal Mail says that the movies are still in the United States. USPS is saying that the movies are in the UK, and so I don't know if he's ever going to get them or not. So I offered it. I said, "Look, if you don't get them, dude, I'll just send you whatever that costs." And he says, "Oh no, I'll just send that to you anyway. You know how Anthony is." But hopefully he gets them. It's a Dragon Slayer Steelbook, which he really wants, and 2 Kino titles he wanted. So hopefully he gets them.
Cost you $28 to ship it.
Yeah, $28. Of course, Hackmail was going to charge me $167 because they were doing it by hang glider and mountain climbing, I think. But yeah, $167, man, for Packmail. They could kiss my ass. And I go there quite a bit. And normally I just go there just to drop stuff off. I don't like to go there to really get them to do anything because it's so expensive. But it's convenient for me where I am compared to my post office. It's right down the road from my work. I go by there and say, "Hey, can you mail this?" And they drop it off. I already got the label and stuff on it. But going there and get them to mail anything, man, they're so overpriced. $169. That was crazy. John Doe says, "Is it worth it for spare cases?" It is worth it for spare cases. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
It's always nice to have those around. Tracy, yes, Tony, I have a bunch of Screen Factory posters and envelopes. Yep.
Yeah.
Time I came around, they were only in the rolled posters. I didn't get any of the ones like that. You guys are old school. It was John. I still got to it every once in a while. Chris says, I have like 2 Screen Factory posters, one for Carrie and one for Death Silence, but we need Death Sentence 4K and poster.
Oh, hell yeah.
Death Sentence would be great.
Man.
Screen Factory, even just a Shout Factory release would be awesome of it. Something like that, like we did with Ghosts in the Darkness.
All right, Alex says, I saw several people that bought the Dead Silence Collector's Edition and put the slipcover with the same artwork on it instead of the new artwork, and it was just baffling to me.
Yeah, I don't know why you wouldn't want the Collector's Edition artwork, but you know.
Wild Random says, has the panel seen the Boneyard 1991 with Phyllis Diller? Horror comedy.
I've seen it.
I have not seen too many Phyllis Diller movies, I will admit, but I've not seen that.
Yeah, I don't think I have either.
Was she alive in 91?
In that one.
Here it is.
I don't think.
The Boneyard.
Anthony, you're fired. Brian, you're in charge now. How the hell did you just pull that out of your ass?
That?
It's a fucking poodle dog monster thing.
You're going full screen. I gotta get a better shot of that.
Yeah, it's a fucking weird fucking movie. Look at that monster in the back too.
Oh wow!
You just sold 8 copies. You just sold 8 copies of the Boneyard.
It's a fucking Code Red release. I don't know what to say about it.
Sold.
And see, a shit like that is why I got all these movies in my room. We get to do these streams, and Brian is famous for this. He shows these movies. It's so obnoxious. I got to get that. I might watch it one time. Maybe never watch it. I just think it's funny. But there's been a lot of movies I've bought after doing these streams that I don't know. We're done talking about that, I guess. Yeah, that's it's just funny that random movie with Phyllis Diller. You just put here you go. Anthony's going, damn it. Boom. I was doing so good too. I have a comic book store in my town. Great stuff, says Chris. Yeah, we got a couple here, man, but I don't need to do that. I don't need to do that. I go get 10 free comics and it costs me $500 over the next 6 months.
Hey, Tiana.
Hey, Tiana.
Tiana loves movies. What's going on? So, hey, everybody. Appreciate you being here. Jamie Hart. What's going on?
Hey,
Jamie.
Chris, I did not know Screen Factory or Screen 4 is Lionsgate. Interesting. I had the Blu-ray on my Amazon wish list.
Yeah. Be a great Lionsgate 4K Steelbook.
Yeah.
That's actually my favorite Scream was for.
Yeah, Screen 4 4K was in the works, but is on hold now while elements are found.
Oh, that'd be cool. That's gonna be cool. Yeah, I can't wait to get that.
That's an awesome find. Miss Caveman says we just got a new Big Lots near us last year. Nice. Amy said hello. Ben says I just bought the Toxic Avenger set on Blue for $30. I'm not going to pay $100 just for the higher definition.
Yeah, I just bought it myself for like 18 or whatever the hell it was. Brian hooked me up with the deal on it. The somebody was selling it cheap with a code and all this other shit. And I think it was $18, but it's like, why would I buy that? I mean, how much better is that really going to look?
Right.
And the sequels and all this shit. I mean, come on. I think is it Troma's first 4K?
Yeah. I don't know.
I think it is. No, I think one of the Puppet Masters was 4K, wasn't it? Maybe the
That's
little was right, maybe. Okay, there you go. That shows how much I know about it.
Hey, Bob.
Come on, Bob. Just want to jump in and say hi. Just got off work, headed to bed. Have a great night and stream. Appreciate it, Bob.
Yep. Thanks for letting us know what you were doing.
Yeah, glad to know that you got home safe, buddy.
Yeah. Good
Don't
night.
leave Bob alone. Ben says,
you put your jammies
want
on.
to get Bob shit.
You put your jammies on, watch, don't stay up too late.
Yeah, it's only, 2 o'clock in the morning?
1 o'clock in the morning.
Ben says, I just bought the Tox. We already read that one. Yeah, I don't have those movies in my collection for whatever reason. So I don't know. I don't want to pay $100 for it.
I don't think they're for you, really.
I've seen the first one. I've never seen the other ones. I've only seen
The first one is good, but if the rest of them are ridiculous.
They're all ridiculous, but the first
So there we go. I'm going to step away. I'm not going to spend $100 on that set. I don't need to do that. I'm going to step away. I just lost 5 subscribers.
Listen, I'm guilty of it. Just like I'm up here, like I'm sitting in an ivory tower. Like I would never do that. I'm dumb enough to do that shit.
Oh, we all do it. I just feel like I was doing too much.
There, so, I'm like, yeah, you know what? I need that 4K set. Hand that to me. So I do dumb shit like that too.
And I'm still going to do dumb shit like that. I'm just trying to do it, 10% instead of 90%.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
The free shipping title, I'm very guilty of buying stuff that I don't need, just so I don't have to pay for shipping.
Get free shipping, yep.
It's like, oh yeah,
I'm gonna spend $20 for the extra title just so I get that $5 free shipping.
Well, it's $6 for free shipping or $6 towards something else. Yeah. So you're either throwing $6 in the trash,
right,
or you're getting something for $6 less.
Fair
enough.
Exactly.
And this is the thing. I understand where you're coming from because I have that kind of rationale all the time. I'm sitting there looking at my cart.
I got 2 things in my cart at all times at Orbit DVD for the third thing to come in.
I can get a free shipping title too all the time. Yeah, all the time. But and I don't know why. When I go to Orbit, I always struggle to find that third title. If I go to Orbit looking for one title, and when I find a second one that I've been looking for, then I'm trying to find that third title. I always seem to struggle for some reason. Most of the time.
Mark needs to stop being a dumbass and order more than 5 copies of the same title at a time. Like every time I get 3 in my cart, one of them sold out, and I have to wait for that to come back in. By the time that comes back in, the other one has sold out, and it's just like he's buying 5 at a time. Just buy 30 or 40 of them at a time, like everybody else does.
Did you ever grab the cooler?
Still waiting for it to come back in stock.
Shit.
Yeah. He'll get one in. He'll get one of those in, like he did last time.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good movie. The cooler.
Yeah. Good underrated Vegas movie.
Yep.
The 101 film one?
Yeah, the Black Label edition.
Yeah.
That same thing happens to me because I have a bunch of stuff in my cart too for Orbit, and then I'll go there and just randomly check on it, and like half of it will be like sold out already. I'm like, damn it.
Yeah.
Because they did that, like, what was it, 50% off all used titles, and a ton of my stuff was gone. And I was like, man, that sucks.
So I don't leave them. I don't leave it in the cart. I put them on my wish list. Yeah, and then I just go there and start clicking.
I'm sorry, that's what I meant. My wish list. Yeah, not my cart. Yeah, I've got like 20 things in my wish list, but then a bunch of them sold out. So.
All right. Ben says Boneyard has a zombie Phyllis Diller.
Yep.
If zipper sales plummet, Boneyard sales skyrocket. Mitchell, what's going on? Boneyard is a classic. What's up, Pops and everyone? What's going on? Appreciate you stopping by.
Fun time, Mitchell. Fun time.
Yeah, Howell's still in my thunder. Alan said hey to Jamie. Oh, just read that one.
Don't forget your vitamins before you go to bed, Bob.
Flintstones.
Okay, dog, what's going on?
Brush your teeth and floss too.
There's going to be a Horrors Hologram on the Trick or Treat Synapse release. Nice. I love the Horde Hologram.
Yeah, Yeah, I saw that too. Yeah, someone talking about that.
There's a good Bob. Have a good evening, my brother. Tiana says, "Hey to everybody." Yeah, Chris says 10 p.m. where I'm at.
California.
The fuck are you at? Oh, California.
He's over by Benicio.
No. Yeah, John Doe says the Toxic Avenger movies are also back to being the unrated versions of the 4K set, I believe.
I got the unrated versions on the 88 films releases I have.
Yeah, I bought the whatever the Trauma set was. I don't know
the
what
Trauma set. I'm pretty sure it's unrated too.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, Spicy Short Reactions,
West
California
Coast too, I guess.
No.
Hey, Tiana. Everybody saying hey. His store is so full, I don't think he can fit more than 5 at a time. Trust me, it's a tight fit.
Yeah, fuck him. Yeah. He has more space than just that. He has a separate space for the online stuff.
Yeah, me and Johnny went there last Thanksgiving, man, and it was tiny. He told me it was tiny before I got there. I knew it was small, but when you walk in there, he utilizes the space very well, but it is small. It is small.
Yeah. It's
really good bar next door, by the way. The bar next door's got great food.
He's covering his ass, and he's keeping the demand up too. By ordering limited batches like that.
Yeah.
I heard he got burned really bad on the Arrow Argento shit. The first 3 that they put out, Cat of Nine Tails. Brian, help me out. What's the next one?
Burb of the Crystal Plumage.
Burb of the Crystal Plumage. He bought a shitload of them, and there's still a ton of them at his store.
What's going on, Barnabas?
Hey,
guys, good to see y'all tonight. Appreciate you stopping by. All right, Trini says the secret of Orbit DVD is out. Prices are going up, but still good for imports. I went on second site for the TCM box set, and the shipping was $20.
Yep.
That's where you save your money is shipping. That's where you're going to save your money at Orbit.
We've all talked about a strategy kind of video, but I mean, these guys know like imports. If you want imports, Orbit's where you're going to go. And it's like I got 2 things that I want in my cart. I'm waiting for a third thing to come in to get the 3 imports to ship them out. I don't buy the regular stuff from him. I'll get it from somebody else. But he's really good about getting imports in.
Yeah, even down the line, he, if you follow him on Instagram, he'll post pictures of when things come in, and he's got boxes full of stuff that I bought months ago coming back in stock.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does live videos on Instagram too that are pretty good. He's really good at keeping everybody informed on what's going on. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Andy,
I guess Craig got to go polish his screen knives.
Craig's probably just passed out.
Yeah.
I seen him. He went away for a little bit, but then he just went away. So I don't know if he lost his internet. He just said, "Bye, y'all going to bed." But bye, Craig.
Yeah, it's the Irish goodbye.
Today.
K-Man says, "What movie did you watch today, Tony?"
Oh crap! Hold on. It wasn't long ago either.
Fuck.
Oh, man, what was it
called?
Age,
I'm telling you. I feel you, dog.
Terrible. It is terrible.
A couple hours ago.
I watch something every day, and they just start blending together.
He'll think of it.
Yeah.
It'll come to him.
Well, Tony, you watched Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 now.
Did you put that on your letterbox, Tony?
Yeah, I did. It got 1.5 stars. Maybe it got 2 stars.
That could have been great.
It's called Snag.
It was garbage.
You should have watched Zipper.
Snag and Zipper. That's a great double feature. Okay, Spicy says K-Man says Snag. Then he knows more than Tony does. Well, everybody follows your letterbox. What's Tony watching today?
Yeah, I mean, I was surprised Brian knew what I gave whatever that movie was that we were talking about. Guardians. Oh yeah.
Yeah. When I first got a letterbox, Brian would be like, "You gave it 3 stars. Why'd you give it? You gave it 2 stars. I'm like, shit. So I started getting nervous. Okay, fuck. What am I going to give this?
Everybody's got a different idea.
100%. That's what I'm thinking about when I'm rating things. It's Brian's in my head every single time I go to the bar.
Yep.
I always think because he called me out on it one time. I forgot what it was, but it made sense.
I mean,
we were on here. I said something. Oh yeah, the movie was great. You only gave it 3 stars. You only gave it 2 stars.
Yeah, I mean, like a 3-star for me is a really good review. 3-star for Brian is really kind of a bad movie.
Jaws 5.
Yeah.
So like if I give something 3 stars, I really liked it. Ryan's like, it was all right.
If I give it a heart, if I have a heart on it, then it's good.
Yeah.
If I give it like a 2.5,
See, that's my
it's
thing.
average.
If I give it like 2 stars, I did like it, and I feel like I want to hit that heart button. But it doesn't make sense to give it 1.5, 2 stars, but hit the heart button. So I have a hard time with that. So
Yeah, 2 and under is bad for me. Those are bad.
I'm still working on my system. I ain't got there yet.
Snag was bad. It's a digital release. It's not a physical release. And someone sent it to me to review. So I actually did a review of it on Letterboxd, which I never do. So I wanted people to be warned that it was only worth 1.5 stars.
Has anybody watched that Kids versus Aliens? You know what I'm talking about?
No.
It's the RLG release.
I've heard about it.
It's on Shudder. I've heard good things about it. It's on Shudder, and I've only watched like the first 15 minutes of it. It didn't strike me as being what I wanted to watch. I turned it off, and I just wondering if it's worth like sticking it out if it gets better. First 15 minutes wasn't that great.
He didn't care for it.
And I heard that they leave it. I heard they leave it open for a sequel, which I never like it when they do that because then you never get a sequel.
Sometimes you never get one.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Sometimes you got to bite the bullet on the third for that free shipping. I know I've done it before, many times. The caveman saying snag with a question mark. Yeah, he's going to look up. We'll get a paragraph synopsis in a minute. Snag.
Yeah.
Train says, Tony, I have the same problem. Can't remember what I watched 2 days ago.
Yeah, it's bad. That's the good thing about Letterboxd, though.
Yeah, Hall says, thank you, Brian. Keep these guys in check. Hall says, Bob didn't like Kids versus Aliens, so it must be good.
Yeah, probably.
Bob's going, fuck y'all. Spice said, Kids versus Aliens was pretty bad from what I heard, but I haven't seen it. The first 15 minutes, it just wasn't. It was very, very cheesy and just didn't seem good. I don't know.
So y'all just like picking on Bob? Is that what it is?
No. Yeah, maybe.
Yes. Yeah.
Brad does. Yeah,
he brings it on
Brad
himself.
and Bob's got a very pickable relationship.
He just brings it on himself. He's just I don't know. It's just one of those things where it's like I don't dislike Bob as much as it seems like I do, but
it's just
he's easy to goon on. And it's just like if I saw him in person, it would be like I don't know. He's just something about Bob. It's like, what about Bob?
Yeah.
What about Bob?
He is a good guy. He's a good guy, though. He is
a nice guy.
Yeah, he's about nice to come. I like Bob.
Yeah, he likes you too, Pops.
But
all right, so we're gonna do some.
That being said, don't subscribe to his channel. Whatever you do.
What are you showing off Deep Impact again?
All right, this is what I got. I got Deep Impact, and nobody's seen this yet. All right, I'm done. So, go ahead, Brad. What you got?
I don't have anything. I didn't get anything new in at all whatsoever. Like I said.
So this is one of the greatest collection update streams ever.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab my stack.
And you already showed all your shit.
I showed
for the last 2 years.
I showed everything I had last week. I haven't picked up. Nothing good came out this week except for Deep Impact, but I wasn't able to pick it up yet. So I'll probably show it like next week or something. But
yeah, I got stuff coming in. That's just all I got in this week. One title.
So I just got toys. That's all I got here.
I mean, generally how it goes for me, the sales start in spring. So we get some spring sales. I buy a bunch of shit. And then I'm going to hold off till halfway to Black Friday, which is coming in June, I believe. So that's coming. And then I'll start buying some stuff during those sales. And then I'll hold off again till Black Friday. Black Friday happens. I'll be buying a bunch of shit there too.
Anthony, you got to move that one figure in the back, dude. Every one of your videos, that's all I'm going to see now. That one fucking video, that one bobblehead back there just moving. Like, what the? Yeah. You have to do that in your next video.
The Jason bobblehead that just keeps moving. There's nothing even.
I noticed that in your last video. That's all I could notice was that one thing moving the whole video.
His head just keeps going like that. He's possessed. That's it. Yeah, I really didn't get. Yeah.
All right, Tony. Say your day, bud.
So this is the first week, and I've already got like 30 titles.
Oh, let's go.
I got
go.
this Miami
man, I
Vice
like that
book.
steelbook.
Yeah, I need to get that.
I'll be doing an unwrapping of that tomorrow. I've got Shazam, the Walmart exclusive 4K, which has the magnetic case.
Oh.
Where you have to force it open, and then it just opens all the way out.
Oh, that reminds me of those Diamond Lux editions.
Yeah, that's what it reminds me of.
Not as good, but very similar. Very nice looking artwork.
Natural Born Killers had a release like that.
Interstellar had one like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got that in early, Tony.
Champions.
I love Champions, man. That's
yeah, it looks like it's going to be really good.
I like that one a lot.
I definitely want to watch that.
I picked this one up. It's Supercell. I think it was like $14 at Target, but it's a tornado movie. You know, some people like shark movies. I like shark movies, but I also like tornado movies.
I do too.
I got the big box set for the picnic at Hanging Rock. Picnic at Hanging Rock. I watched this for the first time last year on Criterion, and wasn't a big fan of it, but I have to have the box set.
It looks like a Criterion release.
A lot of gamblers.
Yeah.
I got the Sunday Woman. I don't know what that is. They sent this one to me, so I'm really not familiar with it.
Really?
I got Hand of Death.
That was cool.
Yeah. All right.
I got Whose Child Am I? They sent that one to me also.
That's was that Scorpion?
Oh, actually, you know what? They didn't send that. I bought this from Orbit to get the 3 free shipping.
Right on.
I got In the Cut. This is coming from Mill Creek.
I don't know if you're gonna like that one, Tony.
Somebody's putting that out too. 4K, I think.
Yeah, I got this thing. I don't even know what it is.
Oh, it's in for review.
Huh.
Yeah, it's got a thing on the barcode. I got this big old box set.
That's awesome.
Yep.
Oh,
I got that from Orbit.
Yeah.
Yep. And I got the complete series for Go On.
Oh. Huh.
Matthew Perry. I guess his sitcom after Friends. And then I got this DVD for The Warrant. Breaker's Law. It's a sequel to the Warrant. That came from Mill Creek, so I'm not really familiar with that one either.
So that's a score on those Mill Creek steelbooks, man. Those are awesome, man. They're really putting out some nice steelbooks.
Yep.
Bro, what you got, buddy?
All right, it's got a few. This one, I don't know. Ark of the Sun God.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what to expect from this. It's like an Indiana Jones ripoff.
Indiana Jones ripoff, I think.
Yeah.
That looks like a Gizmo title.
88 films. And then I got one of my 4 Olive Films titles from the sale. And that's She Devil.
Oh, yeah. How many did you end up getting out of this?
I got 4, but the other 3 still haven't shipped.
It looks
yet.
like a bootleg slip. That looks like
Right.
kind of faded. It looks like it was
It does look faded.
It's a good movie, though. I liked it.
Yeah, I wanted to check it out. It looked like a
Craig
fun
Craig said his laptop died.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah.
And then I
Appreciate
got
jumping
these
on,
in.
Craig.
I didn't do a stream with you guys since I got these in. So, Sorry House Massacre.
Oh yeah.
And,
I got that one.
And the double feature with the Terminator ripoff here.
So, do y'all think those are worth $28?
No, I don't.
No,
I hate that they charge so much for that stuff.
Yeah. That's pretty much it. Besides my Vinegar Syndrome stuff, but I'm going to show that in the video.
That limited to 1,500 means they can just charge whatever they want.
Yep, and they do. And we buy it.
Yep.
Well,
Is that Terminator ripoff movie good?
I haven't. Well, it's sealed, bro.
Yeah, you've never seen it before, though?
What?
You've never seen it before, like when it was.
No, I've never seen it.
Oh, okay.
No, I got it too. Mine's still sealed, but I haven't seen. I ain't never heard either one of them.
I'm going to tell you right now, it's probably not very good.
It really does look like a Terminator ripoff, straight up. That cover is.
This one looks like RoboCop, and the other one looks like Terminator.
Yeah.
So like,
you never know, though.
That's what they're going for.
If you're looking for a good,
I'm pretty confident. I'm pretty confident they're not going to be, award winners.
You're unlikely to find a better Terminator ripoff than Lady Terminator from Mondo Macabro.
Well, one of them, the Terminator one takes place in 2025, so we'll see how far in the future we get in 2 years.
A couple of years away, yeah.
Terminator 2 takes place in 1997. In the dystopic future.
Yeah, it's always funny to see these old movies in the future, and it's like 15 years ago.
Yeah.
All right. We got too much chat out there, but we'll read the few we got out there. Yeah, Chris says, I want a day after tomorrow 4K. I mean, really, this is just I love this movie. This is just a placeholder wait for Armageddon 4K to come out. I mean, I'm hoping that Armageddon 4K is coming out. Maybe
I would like Dante's Peak and Volcano as well.
Oh, yeah.
Man, both those are great, too. Those are great. Yeah, Kids vs. was pretty bad from what I've heard, and I hadn't seen it. Yeah, what I've seen it didn't impress me very much. Deep Impact was great. Saw it for the first time this week with the 4K release. Yes, It's a great movie. Never seen Deep Impact, but you ought to watch it. I think you'd like it. All right. I got to read it because at the very bottom, whatever he says, sorry, you asked for it, Pops. All right.
Yeah,
Australian lone wolf's quiet existence. I wish I could say this like in the trailer guy's voice.
Right.
Yeah. An Australian lone wolf's quiet existence is shattered when he learns that the woman he once loved and thought was dead is alive and held captive by ruthless gangsters.
Wow.
Now, to take on his dangerous criminal organization, he must seek out allies and storm into a world of violence to rescue the love of his life in this gritty, modern-day violent fairy tale.
Yeah.
Not as good as Armageddon. Yeah, preach it, brother. But appreciate it, Caveman. Well, it says, always love seeing Anthony's figures. The killer clown ones are so rad. Yep.
Oh, thanks, Allie.
That's the first woman in history that has said that.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I love your toy collection.
Yeah. Oh, Anthony, I got the Hocus Pocus ones, but I got them in the triple pack.
Oh, nice! You got the triple pack. Yeah.
Sick.
All right. Tiana loves movies. I love that 4K case of Shazam too. Yeah, I've seen the first Shazam. I ain't seen the second one. I know that Megamind the Movie Man says that's the best movie of the year. Which,
that's what I've heard. I haven't seen it yet either. This did not come with any disc. It's just packaging for them. High Def Ninja sent this to me to show.
Oh,
there's no disc. I would love to have been able to watch it, but it's just packaging.
I was gonna say you got that super early.
Yeah,
that sucks.
I'm not that good. I'm not that good. They just sent me the packaging.
All right, that's cool though.
Okay, so where did you get the Miami Vice Steelbook and the Shazam from, Tony? Yeah, you got to be in the club.
Yeah,
Miami Vice. Yeah, I got that early from Mill Creek.
But I think
I wish I was a 4K of that.
I think it's going to be in a Walmart, isn't it?
It is Walmart
Blu-ray Steelbook, Walmart.
Which I still have my Walmart exclusive. My order, I still have an order of 2 of those coming in.
Yeah.
Hit me up with that. I'd like to pick up the Steelbook.
Okay.
Sunday Woman, I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I don't.
That's
that's the quote.
Yeah. That was up with the Kino titles last year. I don't know what the fuck this is, but it was $6 and it looks interesting. I'm buying it.
Yeah, Spicy wants to see your Star Wars Steelbooks.
There's a
Tell
video.
Him to watch a video.
Yeah, if you want to watch it. I mean, I'm not trying to be ugly about it. I'm just saying there's a video where you can actually see all of it.
Yeah, it just came out today, I think.
Yeah.
Those are nice. I like that minimal little. I'm not the biggest Star Wars guy, but I like those Steelbooks.
Most people hate.
Yeah, I almost grabbed those. I got that big box set. I don't know. I never did. But those are 3 I kind of wish I would have grabbed.
Thanks, Wrangler.
Oh yeah, Anthony Cool figure. Sorry, I was thinking about Star Wars.
Shazam has like four different variations coming out. The Blu-ray has a different slipcover than the 4K. Then you have this, and then you have the Steelbook from Best Buy. So that's going to be a busy week.
Yeah. So I picked up 1975 UK import, The Bullet Train. Blu-ray looks good, but have yet to watch it.
Yeah, I've got that one in today also.
That horror dude, what's going on, man?
How's it going?
You just got off work. It's going well, man.
Pops, did you ever get the Jean-Claude Van Damme media book?
I have not got it in yet. I got it ordered, but it's not come in yet. Have you got yours?
Yeah, I got mine in. Which one?
I haven't got mine in yet.
Did you get the?
I got the one. The only one they had available when I ordered it. It was the not the fancy artwork. It was the old plastic poster of him kicking.
Yeah, that's
the only one they had available. Yeah.
Yeah, I would like to have had the other one.
Yeah.
A big time rumor kept coming out that Vinegar Syndrome was going to do a 4K of that in the U.S. Bloodsport 4K.
Yeah.
That would have been nice.
Definitely might come soon.
I like those Steelbooks.
I like the backs of these actually more.
Yeah,
I like the backs more than the front.
I wish the back was the front.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep, that's how I display them when I put them up.
Have you seen that Blade in the Dark slip box or whatever the fuck it is from Vinegar Syndrome? It's like diagonal cut.
What? Is that an extra thing for subscribers, or is
No, it's going to be part of the packaging at Gore Forever. Chuck,
I saw that today.
Looks pretty awesome.
I ordered it, but
it's got like a stabbed hand on the cover. It's all bloody and shit. It looks cool.
Okay, well, glad that's coming in.
That's what I said about my ex-girlfriend, by the way. Wish the back was the front. All right, Wild Wrangler says the guy who did Kids versus Aliens also did Hobo with a Shotgun. Okay.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Yeah, Anthony's toy collection is fire. What's going on, Pure Hangout? Greatest mustache on the internet.
Appreciate it, man.
By the way, Pure Hangout, I was laughing my ass off watching you do that Peter Pan thing the other day. If you haven't watched this video of him doing that that thing from the Peter Pan from the Hook movie, this dude was struggling trying to get that out, man. It was very enjoyable.
That was a great video. Yeah,
I was looking for information on the. People have heard me bitch about this, but the Henry limited edition versus the standard edition, and I came across a video of it's a review from Pure Hangout of him watching Henry. I just went, I have to see this. I can't even imagine him watching this movie. He went, it's really dark. I just don't even know why people want this.
Yeah.
That hornist that just got off work, how's it going? I thought I just read that. Did I just jump around? All right, Spots 4K action. How you say that? Sisu? Is that how you say it?
Sisu,
yeah. Is the best movie of the year.
You're muted.
Your volume.
He's changing out the earbuds. Yeah, he was really excited to see it. He linked the trailer on his page, and I watched the trailer. Me, Tony, and Alan watched the trailer after stream one night after seeing it on his recommendation. It looks great. It looks
it does.
Pretty awesome. You're still muted. Still muted, Alan. Yeah.
Still muted.
He probably can't hear us.
Yeah, I
changing the earbuds.
We'll change that earbuds. It's never used to me before. That's weird.
Yeah, I can hear it now.
I ain't gonna say it again. All right. I was just basically talking about that movie, the trailer. Everything you were saying, I was just second the motion. I think it's got a really big Quentin Tarantino feel to it. The trailer gave me a Quentin Tarantino feel. I don't know.
Yeah.
Alan, when you changed your earbuds, your audio is doing that same thing again, where it sounds like you're in a jar after changing those earbuds out.
Yep.
It wasn't doing it all night, but when you changed those earbuds, it did that. now he's going off. Now he's gone.
How about now? Is that better?
Nope.
Still same.
How about now?
Now he's gonna start ripping shit apart. No, man.
I don't know what to
We've exhausted all options.
He was not sober the last time this happened, and it was like, I don't know what the hell. I don't know what I touched or what I did. Now it's like,
Yes, input my microphone hadn't changed.
It's something about how you swap those earbuds.
It happened right when those earbuds died. Yep.
Fucking Apple.
I've done that before.
Maybe going out and coming back in will change it.
That did work the last time. If you had to do it a couple times, but yeah, maybe leave.
I'll be right back.
All right, I'm gonna find out where we are on the chat here. Let's see. All right, Spicy 4K Action saying what's up. A lot of back and forth. What's up? All right, Brent Madison. I picked up Nintendo, the Super Mario Brothers movie Bowser figure with a fire breathing effect. It has smoke effect at $29.99 at Amazon and Target.
I saw that. Yeah, that's badass, man. Good pickup.
That'll be going home to Anthony's pretty soon.
Right.
That horror dude, I got the fancy artwork Bloodsport. Oh, you got the one with the metal and everything?
That's sick.
That was the hard one to get, I guess.
Yeah. Side Hustle got one of the Bloodsports in, but I'm not sure if it was the fancy one or the other. They were both a pain in the ass. They both sold out, I guess, really fast though.
Yeah.
Side Hustle, he loves those German media books, so I'm sure he got both of them.
But he got a cool release for sure.
Huck says, awesome Star Wars steals. Yeah, oh yeah, they're cool.
Oh, thanks, man.
We're saying hey to Huck, which I think he was in here earlier.
Yeah, he was. Yep.
We're saying hey to Huck. Allie says, this might be impossible to answer, but for those of you that collect steel books, do you have a favorite that comes to mind?
Not really anything in particular. I do like some of the Zavi. Yes, that's good.
Yeah.
I don't know. Every stream I always change out my earphones. Never does that.
The older Zavi Disney steelbooks are nice from Zavi.
I have very few steelbooks. I don't like steelbooks, as some people know. I'll buy them if I have to because the artwork's that good. The American Psycho 4K steelbook, I love that.
Oh, that's great. Yeah.
I'll never get
that
rid
was
of
one of
it.
the greatest ones they've done, I think.
Like this Aladdin, it's all embossed.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, the Pet Cemetery.
I love this Mondo Pet Cemetery edition.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, this is one of my favorites. I mean, I love the movie and I love the steelbook. It's just they nailed it with this release. They really did.
Starship Troopers 4K steelbook comes to mind.
That one's awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah, it is.
Right there.
Yep, it's a great steelbook. It really doesn't do it justice. So you have it in your hands, you can see how nice it is.
Yeah, because it's got this really cool shine to it that you can see it in the eyes of that creature right there, the bug. But yeah, it's got this really cool shine to it. Yep.
I like the Reservoir Dogs one too. I know a lot of people, that's kind of controversial. Some people don't like it, but I like that one.
Oh yeah, no, that one's great too. Yeah.
What about you, Alan? Anything? Any steelbook that you your favorite?
Yeah, I got a bunch. Probably the one that comes to mind is American Psycho. I'm not going around the fucking room like I'm too fucking old and lazy. But yeah, the American Psycho steelbook, whatever, that's definitely one up there. This one here we just got recently, whatever's a nice steelbook. I think this Dragon Slayer. I'm a mediocre fan of the movie, but that's a great looking steelbook.
Yeah, it is a cool steelbook.
So really good artwork on this. I don't think
we'll
ever get a better
I really like
movie.
that I don't own anymore. Scream Factory Halloween 2 Blu-ray steelbook, where Michael walking through the fire. I really like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, when there was the House of 1,000 Corpses, man, great steelbook, man. They did a fantastic job with this one.
And Ring steelbook is sick too.
It is, yes.
So it's great.
Any of the
It's only like you were saying, these damn slip covers are already starting to crack on the edges.
Oh yeah, they're very brittle.
I hate them.
Yeah, Brian was saying basically any Synapse steelbook.
Yeah,
they're all killer.
Yeah.
Well, I love the Phenomena Steelbook that I have.
The Arrow Steelbooks that Brian's got,
yeah.
they're really nice too. Of the Zombie and Beyond.
Yep. The
Kindred.
Kindred one. That's a good Steelbook.
Kindred, yeah. Denny Synapse Steelbook. Man, RLG, like some of these other companies have some good. Mill Creek's got some nice Steelbooks.
Yep.
There's a lot of good ones, but I do love Steelbooks, but they are a pain in the butt because it's hard to get one that ain't got a ding in it or a scratch in it. You always got to be so careful with them. And
Yeah.
so it does get really aggravating. Like Tony said a while back, whatever, maybe it was the last stream, that he almost wishes they'd stop making them.
Oh, yeah, I wish they would just be done with them.
Stop making me not have to buy them anymore. I need to watch a movie again. We're going to be doing it on the WTF, but the Mad God, that Steelbook is really nice. From RLJ.
Yeah, I got to watch that before the stream.
You see where we are in the chat, Alan?
Oh, I'll find it. Yeah, I see it. Pure Hangout says, "Yeah, man, those dad feelings start to hit hard." That's why it was so funny, dude. Because I'm the same way. I get to talking about something about the kids, and I've never done it live. It's never get me.
When he was watching Henry, he was like, as a father, I can't co-sign this movie, and it just reminded me of like the story at the beginning of 40-Year-Old Virgin, where he's telling him about his weekend where he went to Tijuana, and he's like, "You think it'd be cool, but we all just felt bad for her." That's what I was thinking.
I felt bad for the horse.
It felt bad for the horse. That's what I was watching. He's like, "I don't know, this is so dark," and it is really dark. Even today, it's still really dark.
But it was so funny to me because that hasn't happened to me yet on camera. But if it did, he handled it well. I'd have had to probably just kind of like maybe turn my camera off for a minute. But he fought through it, dude. It was a good watch. It was funny. Chris says, Alex says Terminator 2 and Friday the 13th for me.
Yeah. I love this one too.
Oh, the Jumanji, yeah.
That's a good one.
Because it looks like a board game and everything.
Really embossed.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Terminator 2 Steelbook, that's killer. I don't know anybody that didn't buy it. I mean, it's awesome.
And it even has like the rules of the game on the inside there, which I think is really cool. Like how to play the game. Yeah.
That's an awesome Steelbook.
Chris says, yeah, he had problems with the mic when I was on with him. Yep. No, we don't have any equipment problems over here. That's weird. I think what it may be is, well, let's just say that this one here got dropped in water. This earbud did. And so I got it fixed to let it dry out, whatever, and it sounds fine on my end. Everything sounds fine. And this microphone's not even picking up whatever that comes up through there. And even my settings say that. So I don't know. Maybe there's something bad with this earbud, especially since it was working fine with the other one. Maybe it's time for some new AirPods. These are about 3 years old.
Yeah.
So, all right, can you hear me now? All right, Spice says Spider-Man No Way Home Steelbook or Last Action Hero.
Yeah, Last Action Hero one's really cool too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pure Hangout says, I went into Henry thinking it was a spoof. Thought I was watching Leslie Vernon. Boy, was I wrong.
Yeah. Dark.
Yeah, it's not a party.
Yeah. No, it's not a party. It's definitely not a feel-good movie.
That ending is.
Yeah.
Yeah, Guardians 3 was good.
Guardians 3 good? I think I'm going to watch it in IMAX on Sunday.
Yeah, that'd be
good. No,
I watched first Guardians of the Galaxy in IMAX, whatever. I think the second time. I went theaters like 3 times to see the first one. And I watched the second time with my son in IMAX. I think it's the last time I've been to the IMAX theater. The big one we have downtown.
No, I thought
not the one in AMC. Yeah, we got one on Florida State campus. It's an IMAX. I mean, it's a standalone IMAX theater. But we also have one inside our AMC too. All right. If you're hanging out, love those reviews with Tracy and the missus.
Yeah, those are great.
Yeah.
Tracy's like one of his best friends, and then and his wife.
All right. The Horror Dude is pretty good, better than the new Ant-Man for sure. And Priyanka said, "Yeah, I've got to get Tracy back on to review more movies with me again." I've mentioned to my wife a few times, whatever, about getting on here and doing something, whatever, and she's just like, "No, didn't want to do it." So I'm working on it. Hey guys, what's up? Do you guys sort your steel books just A to Z or by company? And I do the steel books A to Z. So,
yeah, so I do mine A to Z, and then I've got the Scream Factory and Shout Factory stuff separated.
Yeah, that's me too.
And then if there's like a collection, like the Real Heroes steel books, I got them all together. I got all my Disney stuff separated. I got all my Marvel stuff separated, and I've got all my DC stuff separated.
Yeah, I have all my Marvel steelbook by the storyline, or actually, by the order of release. They came out in theaters, and then after that, it starts the alphabetical order of my other steelbooks. And I got all the Screen Factory stuff separate also. JS says, "Hey guys, what's up? How do you guys sort?" Oh, I just read that. I'm getting tired. Sorry. Chris says, "I have the Starship Super still. It's beautiful. Yeah, I got that one too, man. That's a great one."
Oh yeah.
All right, JS A to Z like a G. Alex said, "The first steelbook I ever bought was the one for M. Night Shyamalan's Glass. So that one will always be my favorite of mine. I love the comic book looking artwork."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I enjoyed that movie a lot more when I rewatched it the other day.
Yeah, I felt the same way. I thought that I thought I remember watching the theater and just was let down. It wasn't as bad as I remember at all.
Well, I went in theaters and that bar was real high for it. I was really anticipating that movie. And,
Split.
And I walked out
good.
really bummed out. But going into it with a level head this last time, I dug it. So yeah, I love that ring slip cover.
Oh yeah,
that's great.
It was cheap too, $18. Good price.
Yep.
Yeah, Uncle Bill has the Assault on Precinct 13 still. That was an awesome one. Was that I'm assuming that's the original, not the remake. Did you ever see the remake of that? The remake of that's really good too, by the way.
Ethan Hawke, I think.
Yeah, I've seen that in theaters. I can't pick a favorite steelbook, but I like red and white steelbooks.
Yeah.
That's the Assault one. The original Assault on Precinct 13, the John Carpenter one.
Yeah.
Now there's a shitload of glare. That's the thing about putting them in the protective cases is like there's so much glare.
Tony says deal with it.
Yeah. No, it's
be a man.
It's harder to show them off with the.
It is.
Why I had to take some of them out of the cases because just to show them to people, for the video.
Right. Huck says, "Tony, you got me to order an awesome Bonnie and Clyde steelbook, super classy."
Yeah, it is a nice one.
When is the next WTF stream? It's been a while.
Going to be soon. We're waiting on Gizmo to wrap up. He's working on another movie that he's just being paid to work on. So he's got another couple weeks of that, and then we'll be back with it.
Mad God.
Yep.
That's the next one.
You can stream it on Shudder.
Yep. Even the steelbooks, it's only like 23.
It's $17, $18. Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
You can get. I'm probably grabbing that steelbook for the stream. Probably. I don't know. I may watch it on streaming to see if I would do it or not.
I would highly recommend streaming it because it's not going to be for everybody. It's a strange.
Well, I'm not a big
movie.
stop animation guy, but I mean, I hear that's all it is, right? The whole movie.
Stop motion, no dialogue. It's a very strange movie.
Yeah, I may stream it. It's a badass steelbook though, but I'm not that guy anymore.
Yeah, not that guy anymore. Okay.
Not this week.
Not tonight.
Alice says,
there we go.
It's sharp, man.
Don't look at it. Don't look at it, that one.
Don't you look at it?
I should have made it full screen.
You can see a real unboxing of it over on Tony's channel, but there's some really strange stuff going on the inside there. But yeah, it's clean, man. And like I said, cheap.
There's no dialogue?
No dialogue.
Pops is like shit. the look on his face.
That obvious, huh?
Yeah, it's not. You think you got problems? I got to explain it for 2 hours with no dialogue whatsoever.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun.
So then he goes up.
I have the
the
No Way Home
stairs.
Steelbook. I love the artwork I missed out on initially, but was able to snag one when Best Buy reprinted them. I'm just like Anthony. I love all undented Steelbooks. I can't pick just one.
It's hard to find one that's not done.
It is really hard to find.
Yeah. I bought those silver Star Wars steelbooks. I bought 2 of each, of course.
Yep.
And every stinking one of them had some kind of flaw on it, which drives me crazy.
It's brutal. And right when you think you have a good one, you hold it in the right light, and you're like, "There's a dent,
a huge scratch across it or something."
It's so frustrating.
One
or
that doesn't have any dents has got a spine slash. I mean, it's never.
Oh yeah. Spine slashes it, man. Yep. Those are brutal.
Same here. Missed out on the first release. That Jumanji Steelbook is gorgeous. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah. Caitlin says, "Pops, you're forgetting your most famous unwrapping, the Ghostbuster set." Yeah, that's way on the damn shelf. I ain't getting the stepladder out, so no. That's a good set. Go watch the video. But yeah, that was a good one. That was
good thing you didn't tear it up trying to get it open.
I know, right? Find the batteries. Brad said to make sure to check the batteries for it. You know.
Tony, I'm sure. Tony watches your unboxings like this.
Yeah, that's.
We're like, how do I get this?
What are these thumbs for? I'm trying to open shit. So, yeah.
You're just like with those Arrow box sets. You know, people pulling the J card off the Arrow box sets. If you're not careful, you want to make a big old.
You'll rip it.
Oh, I did it. My bird with the crystal plumage. I ended up selling it to Dirk. It had a big tear on the top. You know, those were kind of more of a papery feel.
Yeah.
Those Arrow collector sets. And I tore a big old tear on the top of it. Pissed me off.
That Star Wars Saga big black box set, the Star Wars Saga that you were talking about, you had the big box set. That's the same way. It'll pull the paper off of the back.
Yeah, I've taken really good care of that box set, whatever. And even though it's just been pretty much sitting on the shelf, whatever, the edges are starting to fray a little bit.
It's crazy.
And that set wasn't cheap.
No, it wasn't.
You know?
Yep. This one had one too. One of those sticky tabs on the back of it. A big one.
Yeah. I'm real careful with that now.
Real careful peeling that back. Yeah.
Watch, Alan's got a video about a Jurassic Park set that he unboxed. And he's like, man, it's got a lot of views. I don't know why. And you watch the video, he tears this thing. And you can tell the rest of the video it bothers him. Like the rest of the video, he's that's the way he ripped it. Immediately, I didn't want to do that.
Here's the funny thing: shit like that. I'm actually trying to be careful in those unboxings, but like I said, I'm about 3/4 to Neanderthal, and so I don't know. There's a talent in trying to get those things open in front of a camera. Without I don't know. It's hard enough without the camera. You put the camera in the mix, I'd become a walking monkey. So I don't know.
You know what gets me every time is when you guys, and you do it too, Pops, when you guys reverse the inside artwork, you take the sleeve out and reverse it. Every time it just seems like you guys are gonna like rip it, putting it back in there, because I hear that crinkly sound when you guys put it back in. I'm like, don't rip it. Every single time. That gives me so much anxiety seeing that.
Yeah.
I don't do that.
I don't know why I do that on camera.
I'll show you
I don't know why I do that on camera, but I always do.
Yeah. I'll take it out, but I won't put it back in on camera because I do it off camera to make sure I put it in perfectly right without ripping it or anything. I just put it over to the side. Like I'll show both and I'll put it over to the side.
Y'all have no idea how much I edit out of my recorded videos of me fumbling through a package. Like you're talking about putting the slipcover back in and stuff like that. There's times that I start struggling because it won't go back in. And so I have to cut that part out of the video. If not, it's me being a moron for a minute and a half.
Yeah.
Well, sometimes he leaves them in. Sometimes he forgets and leaves them in. Those are the best.
Those are
He has to quickly take the video right back down.
Brad will send me a little 7-second clip, whatever that he records and says to me. And I go, damn it. I have to go for this part. Or now I don't care anymore. That's back in the earlier days. But now it's like, it'll be all right. Nobody watches that far in the video anyway. I suppose I'm a monster. My stills are mixed with slips, only separated by format. Hey, man, however you like to do it.
Yeah.
But makes my left eye twitch a little bit, but that's all good.
Yeah. All my stuff's stored together.
Hordy said, what app do y'all use to catalog your movies? I still haven't done this, and sometimes I'll buy a movie I already own. I had a problem doing that as well. I've been using blu-ray.com. I mean, their app is very easy to use, and that's what I've always used. I know there's some paid ones out there that are probably a little more shiny, a little more fancy, but blu-ray.com does everything you want it to do. And I'm on blu-ray.com anyway, all the time. You know, I like that from that. And when you go to like one of your movies, whatever, you can click on the blu-ray.com link and it takes you right to the information of that movie on the blu-ray.com site. You know, it's always worked well for me, and it's free. You know?
Yep. Hope it never goes away.
I know, man. That's one of my favorite things. And I've tried some of the other ones, whatever, you know, for a little bit, and I go to put my movies in. This has been years ago since I've tried it, but it just wasn't the same. I always go back to blu-ray.com. Steve says, thanks again, Tony, Basement Blues, for hooking up Killer Goats. It was amusing and hilariously bad, but it wasn't that bad since I went in with low expectations.
Yeah, you did good. Steve won the giveaway for Killer Goats from our live stream that we did, Middle Evolution.
Yeah. Well, I paid for it and never got it. I don't know if I'm the lucky one or not. No, it never came in. Never came in. Emailed the company, ain't heard shit back.
Is there any tracking?
They're terrible. They're terrible.
No, they came back and told me they see no record of that order number. So, yeah, I see no record of that. And I sent them the order number from the email they sent me. And they said they see no record of that order number. That's what I got back. And I hadn't took the time to argue with them about it.
Listen, buddy, nobody's trying to scam you out of a copy of Killer Goats. Okay.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. But after everybody was going on and on about how bad it was, I could get on and try to get my money back, but I hadn't dealt with it. But I probably need to.
Yeah, I'd be emailing them every single day until they sent me one.
Yeah, I should have, and I don't know. I just hadn't took the time to do it. I think Imprint ruined me. Well, I spent a lot of my life emailing them back and forth, and I couldn't. I didn't have the energy, I guess. It says Guardians 3 was a fun movie. Watch Thursday at 3 p.m. shows. Stay until the credits end. You always got to stay after the credits for a Marvel movie.
Yeah, I did the same thing. Watched it Thursday night at 3 p.m.
Yeah, I watched it Thursday at 6 p.m. But yeah, there's 2 after credit scenes.
Okay. Are they worth? Obviously, don't tell me what they are, but are they worth a damn? Are they kind of throwaway?
Yeah. I mean, I think the first one is. The second one's just kind of funny or whatever. But yeah.
Gotcha. I really want to sort all my mainstream titles by company, not just still books. It looks so much better, but it would take forever to do.
It really doesn't take that long.
Yeah, I started doing mine by company, but I've done it a few different ways. I've done genre, I've done company. Yeah, I've thought about alphabetizing, but Yeah,
I got all mine by company, whatever, except for my big studio titles. I got those alphabetized. 4Ks are separated from the still books. The slip covers are separated from the still books, but everything else is separated by company.
Mine are all chronological by tote.
You gotta be ready to pack up and move at a moment's notice.
Yeah.
Holland says, "Was there a contract dispute? What happened to Rent-A-Pal?"
It's still in the works.
It's still in the works. It'll happen one day.
We waited forever for Gizmo to get his in. I don't even know if he got it in yet.
He did.
Yeah, he got a DVD
around
in.
That
I think it's a DVD.
We had some changes with the stream and some format issues. Some formats changed, and yeah, we will get to it. It's on the list.
And we're still working on the contract. Whatever. We're getting close. We're getting close to the numbers. So. Holland says, "I think there's 2 or 3 words towards the end of Mad God. Pops is going to fall asleep." Yeah, I'm definitely going to stream this first. I think. Yeah, little play people that don't talk. It sounds fucking intriguing. It really does.
Hey, listen, if we got through Melancholia, we'll get through Mad God.
So I see the Skinamarink is on Shudder. Is that worth watching at all? Did anybody watch Skinamarink? Am I saying that right?
I haven't seen it.
No, I've been staying away from it.
I've heard nothing but
I'm gonna stand away
like
from
really bad things.
Yeah, I've been staying away from that
It's a
shit.
doll movie, right?
I don't know. People say it's just like, I mean, I haven't heard a single good thing. Like, not even like, oh, that was okay. Like, everybody's just shitting on it.
Yeah.
Is there anyone that likes Skinamarink or whatever the fuck it's called?
I didn't see it.
I almost want to watch at least start it to see how bad why it's so bad. I mean, see what everybody's talking about because
I think Mel
people
liked it.
Well, there you go.
Mel.
Yeah,
It's probably
but,
rad.
Maybe I'll check it out on
Right,
streaming.
right.
Thing. Maybe if it's on
I mean,
streaming.
on Shudder. I was like, I'm not going to buy this, but if it's right there on Shudder, I'm already paying for Shudder. Why not just check it out? But I got tied into Kids versus Aliens, and they got off Shudder after that. So
Because you have a million other movies behind you that you haven't seen that are better.
Yeah.
yeah, I'm sure. And by the way, speaking of watching shit on TV, I've been kind of binging the if y'all never watched this show, it was recommended to me on one of these streams. It's a show called From. It's got that guy from Lost. The guy from The Edge with Anthony Hopkins. I can't think of his name. The black guy.
The black guy from Lost.
Black guy from Edge.
Yeah.
I know exactly what you're talking
Anyway,
about.
there's a show called From. It's made from the same guys that made Lost. It's only on MGM Plus. It's an original show from MGM. But and I tell you, that is a friggin' if you like Lost, you got to watch this show. It's fantastic. They just started season 2. I think they're on season 2, episode 3. But you can get a 7-day free trial of MGM. Get on there for the 7 days. Just watch the first season. I'm telling you, it's fantastic.
I got 100% free trial forever.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go. You need to check it out, man. If you like Lost, you would definitely like this.
I love Lost. Is it going to end? Are they going to end this one the way that they ended Lost, though?
Don't know. But I tell you, this is if you're a horror fan, if you're a Lost fan, this is a great horror show too. It's got some, I got a big fear of these smiling people in horror movies, and this movie is just loaded with smiling, creepy people. And it's hard to explain without ruining anything, but it's a twisted show, man.
Tony, do you have that crazy big like Lost DVD set?
I used to. I sold it way back when.
Yeah,
I wish I still had it.
Cool.
I always wanted that. Never got it.
Yeah. Back then, seriously, I used to have a bunch of really nice big display pieces when they used to do really nice sets.
Yeah.
And I sold them all because I didn't have room to put anything anywhere. And then now look at this crap.
Yeah. Priorities.
Yeah. Really, Tony, all 3 of mine were actually in good condition, but they still look like crap.
The Star Wars Silver Steelbooks.
Yeah. Our last stream, I was with Pops. Spine of the Night still had a dent. That's the better movie from Shudder RLJ.
Yeah, I haven't seen that.
No, neither. I said you doing your
think
video,
that's
but I didn't
anime.
know. By the way, Chris
it's anime.
did his first video. You guys go over and check out his video he did. Got his first
okay.
video. Wild Wranglers and Zenaku. Jay says the plastic inside one of my Friday Steelbooks is cracked and split. Has anybody replaced the inside of one of those? Yeah,
No,
go watch what's that?
I said I've had that happen where mine was cracked. I just went and replaced it, but I didn't.
Go look at Movies Orion. Movies Orion has got a video out there that he shows how he replaced the inside of a steelbook with like different artwork or something. He replaced the inside of a steelbook. So he's got a pretty cool video on doing that. Train says my Scream Factor Halloween 4K Black Spine is coming unglued.
That's terrible.
Zenaku means good evil in Japanese. I also recommend Blu-ray app and always look to see if I already have a movie and often saves me from rebuying. I immediately scan my new arrivals into the app before I forget to scan it. Yeah. That saved me a lot of time too, because there's been many times back in my Best Buy days when I used to always go to Best Buy that I'd always walk out with everyone, not always, but a lot, I'd walk out with a movie I already had. So that's one reason what got me to start doing the app. Helped. Don't watch Skinamarink, just terrible. That's usually what I hear.
Yeah, that's all I've heard.
There's
like Brian said, there's too much other good shit to watch than waste time with. That's the thing. I just don't really want to waste time with it because there's so many other good movies,
Right. Yeah, says I'm on the fence on Skinamarink. You might like it, Pops, or you might hate it. That helps.
Yeah. If I watch Skinamarink and then get hit by a bus tomorrow, I'm gonna be really pissed off about it.
Pop Skinamarink fall asleep in 10 minutes.
In the afterlife. That's all fucking Anthony's thinking about.
Yeah, that's all I'm thinking about.
My last movie.
Really, that was the last movie? No.
Gus says I like Melancholia.
Yeah, Gus, we did a WTF stream on it on my channel, and some characters on this stream did not care for it at all, and they made that known throughout the entire stream. We usually wait till the end of the movie, the end of the video, to do our thoughts on it. No, some characters were vehemently.
Well, I'm not going to go
that
into
was a hard
rant,
one to hold back.
First, 7 hours? Was it 7 hours? 30 minutes? I couldn't tell. The whole wedding scene was the most horrible part of a movie experience I think I've ever had.
Yeah.
I'm going.
I think it's the funniest stream. I think it's the funniest stream we've ever done, though. It was pretty entertaining.
Rough. Thank you. I still can't say his name right. Harold Perrineau. He's a great actor, man.
Oh yeah, it was great in
Oz.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Everything I've ever seen him in, man, he's fantastic. Damn, Rob, what's going on, man? $5, appreciate it, buddy. What a motley crew!
What's up, Rob?
Gave me $5 and mentioned my favorite band. Yeah, I think we became best friends, bro. I appreciate it, buddy. Tree says, has Customs ever opened up one of your package and damaged your movies? I had them slice a steelbook from China.
Yeah, they have.
I had stuff repackaged from the UK before from Customs, but I don't think anything was damaged.
I've received damaged packages and open packages where they put a thing saying that contents were missing because they probably kept it. But
yeah. Pops, I enjoyed the first season of From. Season 2 just started. Yeah, I was so damn mad today. I finished the second episode of season 2, and on the app you see 3 different things there. I thought there was a third episode. That third thing was a trailer for season 2. So I got done with the second episode, and I was going right into the third episode, and it was not there. It could not May 7th. I'm like, crap.
You have to check that out.
Yeah, I'd already seen season 1, but it came out last year, so I rewatched season 1 to get ready for season 2.
MGM
and just good. So good. I said, what a motley crew you got here. Yeah, man. Yeah. Thanks again, Rob. I appreciate it. We don't get a lot of those over here, and it's much appreciated.
He got it through.
Spice said, Melancholia was WTF stream. The whole wedding scene was a waste of time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, go watch that WTF stream. It was I agree with Anthony. That was probably one of our more funny ones.
It was.
Lars von Trier, he loves to screw with people.
Yeah, it says, y'all see Carl Urban, who they are hiring to play Johnny Cage in Mortal Kombat 2?
Carl Urban, really?
Fan.
That makes me a lot more excited for Mortal Kombat 2. I'll say that.
Yeah, that show The Boys got me to be a big Carl Urban fan. He's great in that.
Yeah, a great show.
Yeah, it is a great show. It took me a while to get into it. I started watching the first few episodes a couple times and kind of fell off. And when I finally got into it, man, I was hooked.
Yeah. That's a solid show, but I'll say this. If they ever lose Homelander, that show's going like this. Right into Homelander's the reason to watch that show. That's why it's so good. The rest of the characters, I think they're good, but Homelander for me is like, he's the one that keeps the whole thing going.
Yeah, that actor, man. I was introduced to him whenever in that show that was a Cinemax original. Help me out, Tony. What was it called?
Banshee?
Banshee.
Yes.
He was great in Banshee, man. That was a fantastic show.
Yeah, that's 4 seasons of some of the best television you'll watch, man. Banshee's great. Yep.
John Doe's watched Good Bad Stuff. I think YouTube keeps removing my comment. I don't know why.
It happens.
They're weird about stuff now.
It happens sometimes.
Yeah.
Just keep posting.
Yeah, I promise you it's not us. But sorry, buddy.
Yeah,
Banshee.
Yeah, Trini knows.
I can't remember the name of that show, but I've only watched it one time all the way through. I need to get that on physical.
Yeah, it's Anthony Starr. That's the guy that plays Homelander and the Star Banshee. Yeah.
Yeah, you can scan the barcode with both apps. Just Caveman. Well, one of my comments come through. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, Dredd needed a sequel.
Yes.
Yeah, Dredd was great.
It was supposed to get a TV show at one point. It was in talks to get a show, but maybe they just couldn't get the funding for it.
That Steelbook's coming back in stock, I heard. Best Buy.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
They're doing more of that stupid shit where they re-release limited edition Steelbook that we re-released 15 times.
They're probably
going to
re-release
stuff that pisses me off about this guy. If you're going to re-release a Steelbook, do different artwork. Stop calling it a limited edition if you're going to re-release it for everyone to have.
They're probably going to do the same thing with American Psycho, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah. Rerun of that. The Thing, absolutely. They'll do it again.
All right, I missed out on The Thing, so I'll take that one. Well, yeah, that does.
Already said I asked you guys like found footage horror.
Yes, I do.
I think I'm the only person still alive that likes the Blair Witch Project.
Yeah,
but
I don't know why people hate that movie so much. I had a fun time in the theater with it. I enjoyed it. I haven't seen it in fucking 20 years.
Yeah,
but I'll watch it again. I'm sure I'll buy it.
I watched within the last year, man. I like it because I got a lot of nostalgia for it too. But there's a lot of found footage films I like. I have to say I'm a fan of them.
VHS
I don't like, but I'm,
Cannibal Holocaust.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cloverfield. There's a bunch of them, man. I mean,
Ross, what's your guys' favorite Vinegar Syndrome release? Oh, the first thing that popped in my head with that statement was Birdhouse. That's the first thing that popped in my head.
We did a top 5 of this.
Yeah, we did do a top 5.
Yep, we did. But I'm probably not the person to ask for that.
I think mine was
that Brian's got. But
man, what was mine? Was it Ebola Syndrome?
That's a good one too.
Could have very well been Ebola Syndrome.
Thriller's going to be up there for me.
Texas Chainsaw 2
was fantastic. Yeah, they got some.
I'm a big fan of. I've said it like I'm gonna drop it in a second here. God damn it, I'm gonna lose it. It was on my 5 list. Shit. Dead. God damn it. What is it? I'm fucking tired. Dead
Heat.
Dead Heat. Yeah, Dead Heat 4K. It's an awesome release.
The Scanner Top 1 and 2 was a good set.
But yeah, we did a top 5 Vinegar Syndrome releases on Alan's channel.
I kind of like them all.
All right, movie called Mr. Creep I watched. Mr. Creep. I hadn't heard of that one. And a Creep and Creep 2. But those are a lot of fun. But those ain't really found footage, I don't think, are they? Apps, buy movies, and I collect. I think I tried I collect one time. On that horror dude says on Tubi, and it was pretty good. It reminded me of Sinister.
Oh, As Above, So Below. That's another really good found footage.
Yeah, that's a good one too.
That was a good one. I ain't seen that in forever.
Yep.
I'm gonna make that. What do you call it, Mr. Creep? I'll check that out. Like I ain't already got 1,000 things to watch, but all right. Let's see. Kevin says I collect catalogs, everything, movies, toys, music.
Yep.
I use iCollect. Yeah.
iCollect. Chris says I love found footage horror. My best subgenre of horror first is slasher. Yeah. Oh yeah. Slasher's gonna be my too.
I've never seen the Tunnel.
Yeah, I haven't seen the Tunnel either. I don't think.
Cloverfield, great found footage.
That's a good one. All right, Vincent equals red. Favorite Vinegar Syndrome for me is The Caller and Roadhouse.
Yeah, both good ones.
Caller.
Caller, that's Malcolm McDowell.
Yeah.
Rat on 4K. Yeah, that was a nice. But I sold mine. But yeah.
Hell House LLC. That's a really good one too.
Yeah,
the good
found footage.
Yeah.
Your Dead Heat, bro.
Dead Heat.
That's your number one.
I think my number one was Ebola Syndrome.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, Trinity's not a big fan of found footage, but I do like a few. My movies is flashier and reads even foreign release barcodes very well.
Yeah, check that out.
Rob, so what's Tony's favorite cheat meal? What's Tony's favorite cheat?
Anything, just anything. Pizza is gonna make me hungry just thinking about it.
Tony is perpetually on some sort of diet.
Yeah, because I'm right now. I'm just doing the 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. diet. I only eat 4 hours, and of course, I've already been up 20. I'm on hour 23 of being awake right now.
Oh wow!
It's already 2:00 here.
Yeah, it's 2:00 here too.
So usually I get to sleep 8 hours and I don't have to think about food. But yeah.
Tony, I probably shouldn't say this on live, but who cares? I did a 24-hour fast one time. I actually did it like a few times, but I did the first 24-hour fast. I was going to work, whatever. My 24 hours ended at 7 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going through the breakfast of the drive-through of Chick-fil-A, and I'm sitting in my parking lot at work, and I've got my phone out, watching the time, and I'm literally just waiting for 24 hours for my Chick-fil-A breakfast. So that was probably not the best way to handle it.
Is their breakfast good?
Oh yeah, they're
Chick-fil-A.
really good. Yeah.
Where have you been?
I'll
dude, that's the best. That's the best.
Well, I just got some Chick-fil-A's here in Michigan. You know, they weren't around. They like just got built here. They haven't been around for too long. But
go on Sundays. They got special deals on Sundays. Make sure you go on Sunday.
Yeah, I know they're closed on Sundays. I was surprised to see that too. I'm like, oh damn, they actually give everybody the day off on Sunday. Shit.
Yeah, man. And other than Panera's, they got the best customer service. Most
They're really nice. They are really.
You know that's a damn lie.
Yeah.
Panera's got shitty customer service.
Yeah, Chick-fil-A. No, those guys are super nice.
Yeah, my wife loves Panera. She's always like, hit up your buddy Brian there. Give me some coupons. Give me some coupons.
I don't have any coupons to give you.
Let's see. Yeah, Tony's favorite cheat meal. That's a good question. What's a movie that you wish was released by another boutique label than the one who put it out? Like Arrow getting Basket Case 2 and 3 instead of Synapse. It's a good question.
Boy,
it is, yeah.
That is a good question.
There's a lot. I mean, it really is. I mean, most of the stuff Scream Factory, Shout Factory just got upgrade for 4K. I would love to see Arrow. Arrow should have got that 4K. Done a little bit better with it.
Yeah.
Good one. Man, that is
Basket Case, I really think should have been. I mean, Arrow's good. They have a really good release. I'd like to see somebody a little more crazy, like a Vinegar Syndrome or even a Blue Underground. Blue Underground Basket Case 4K would have been really nice with a lenticular, slip.
Yeah.
Now that's a tough question. Stir of Echoes got an imprint release, which is really nice release, whatever. But it would be cool to see like Vinegar Syndrome do one of their nice fancy artwork for Stir of Echoes of Kevin Bacon. It's a fantastic movie.
Yeah, it is.
So,
yeah, good one too.
I like to see Vinegar Syndrome get hold of that one, but never seen the sequel to that. I think is Rob Lowe in the sequel to that. I think never seen part 2, but I'd say Rob part 2.
I don't know.
First one's really good though. The Conspiracy is a good found footage movie. Chris says.
I've never seen that one either.
That either. Killer Goats, Blood and Honey, and The Mean One are masterpieces compared to Discovery.
Wow.
Shots fired.
Rest of that Vacation 4K Best Buy Steelbook looks great. The original movie poster. Yeah.
Yeah, that artwork is, man, it's phenomenal.
That's still one of my favorite comedies, man.
Yeah. That steelbook looks really nice.
Devil's Due.
The Devil's Due is underrated found footage horror cult movie by Fox.
Yeah, I've never seen that one either.
I'd love to see a live stream of somebody reorganizing their collection. It'd be a good watch. Tony's going to start that one. It comes out at 8 o'clock tomorrow, and he'll be done the following week. You got to be dedicated. Take some time off work. The Horror Deuce at Hell House is one of my favorites. A new sequel is being made. It's a prequel.
Oh, nice. I look forward to that.
No physical release other than, I think, a DVD of those movies.
Yeah, I always watched them on Netflix. They were always on Netflix for like the longest time.
Pops, you got to reacquire Red. Yeah, I've never been too much of a BMX guy.
But,
wasn't really my thing.
Spicy 4K Action was like screaming about Rad in the chat. I'm like, he just looks like he still BMXs today. He rubber rides a bike to work.
But I did, I also sold my fucking Tammy and the T-Rex, but I ended up buying that shitty slip. They re-released. Don't ask me why. Made no sense. I got rid of the good one and I bought the shitty one. So that was smart. He says, Tony, get some sleep, man. I told him just get back. He gets to eat 12 hours. He's gonna miss that.
I know I gotta get up and be at Best Buy by 10 so that I can return these stinking steelbooks that are messed up.
Shit.
Of course, I have to drive an hour to get to Best Buy because they close all my Best Buys down.
That sucks, man.
Never stops.
Nope.
Damn, Tony, how much sleep will you get?
Not much.
You're my time zone 217.
Yep.
Yeah, we ain't gonna be here longer. Says Upgrade is a great movie. Agree, Brady. I love Upgrade.
Yeah, it's really good.
When I first seen that trailer, I thought that was Tom Hardy. That guy looks so much like Tom Hardy to me.
Yeah, that's the guy they get if they can't get Tom Hardy.
Yeah. I think Second Sight is finding out why The Hitcher is impossible to release. I doubt that thing is ever coming out. It's a shame. Yeah, I
hope you're wrong, but who knows?
Yeah, maybe one day. That and from Dusk Till Dawn, where's that at? Upgrade's getting an upgrade. Nice.
Yeah, it's a Shout Select or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I think it's just a Shout, whatever.
Yeah, it's just a
4K.
Yeah, it's a Scream. I think it's a Scream Factory. Just standalone release.
Yeah. No slip or nothing.
Yeah, it's not a collector's edition.
And the Side Hustle just licking his chops.
You're right. Yeah, he was the first
money.
one I thought of when I saw.
He's just fucking collecting money.
Oh yeah.
He's basically printing paper at this point.
Yeah, he's printing money, literally.
Yeah.
I wish Friday Night and Lost Boys got released by a boutique label, but I am getting those awesome one clicks from Cine Museum.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
I got that Lost Boys, whatever, the one from Zabi, whatever. But that was a pretty nice release of it.
Yeah, I think I saw where Orbit had a few more of those come in here recently.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But I can't figure out Cine Museum, man. I've been on there a few times. I don't need to.
Yeah.
So damn. Every time I get on there, it just always says sold out on every single damn thing they got on the website. And I can't figure out how that works. But I also haven't spent a lot of time with it either.
Well, that horror dude can hook you up, I guess.
Yeah. Trini agrees. What's going on, Hoax? Must be getting late.
Right.
Appreciate you being here, buddy.
You know, Craig brought this one up, but this would be a good one for like a studio, like Scream Factory or someone else to do it to give us some good special features, because this is just a basic release.
Oh yeah,
Mill Creek, but also The Fan. I would have loved some good special features for this film too.
Yeah,
That's a good one.
Yeah, don't waste your time going to watch the 1981 Fan, the one with Michael Biehn in it. I watched it. It's a premise. It's not really a true remake. but it's the original. That one is based on a guy that's obsessed with a actress that does like she's like a play stage act, whatever. It's not good.
Okay,
it was Michael Bean's first role. It's really not good. So, and Michael Bean has a really good interview on the special features disc, whatever, on the Scream Factory release. And Michael Bean, he didn't have a lot of good things to say about the movie or the people in the movie. The Lauren Bacall, I think, was the main star of that. I think that's who it was. But anyway, he was just saying you could tell he didn't like anybody on the cast.
Wow.
So he was a new guy on the block, and he said they were all kind of dicks to him. Okay, so the House 4K book set looks really cool. Miss Caveman would love to get them, just not that big of a horror fan.
Oh, that does look cool.
Media books.
I just Blu-ray Arrow set of those movies, so I'm not going to get that. I do like most of those movies, but I'm not going to get that. I just got that Blu-ray set not long ago. It says that reminds me of those Universal comic book style still books. I never liked the look of those.
Mm.
Opening Holiday Road Vacation. Yeah, man, iconic song. Go and say hi to Hoax. Screen Factory upgrade.
Why can't they just throw a slip on those things?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
That would take effort.
Yeah.
All right.
And Spice agreeing with you, Brad, about something.
About him being a BMXer.
Ross says, nobody can convince me that Tony is not the Terminator. Dude's an absolute machine.
Yeah, the Iron Man.
No arguments here. Spice says, BMX or die. That's what I always say.
Yeah. I guess I'm going to die.
And we are caught up in the chat.
Nice.
We've been going 3 hours and 19 minutes, and you guys got anything? We can hang. I think you guys want to hang, but
no, that's funny.
I think we've done our job here.
Yeah, we gotta get Tony to bed.
Yeah, Dr. Giggles with a better release than Slip. Yeah, I'm gonna get on those Slip on that one for sure.
Good one.
Yeah, yep. Brad, the house set the book shape packaging, not a box set.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I need a Brad rant about something. Something has to be bothering him.
Brad, I got nothing for you. I sold a property that was a thorn in my side for a year. So,
no. Rob, wait till you hear Brad rant the style on YouTube. Yeah, those are really good ones.
Yeah.
So, guys, thank y'all so much for being here, hanging out with us. As always, all these guys here don't get no better. So, y'all got anything you want to pimp or talk about? Tony, I know you probably got 9 streams coming up. So,
yeah, I've got that one on
Monday.
And there's one on Tuesday. We have a John Hughes live stream on Tuesday for the Movie Man's channel.
I love John Hughes. Yeah, that'll be a good one.
Some other things coming up later in the month.
All right.
Somebody better talk about Dutch.
Dutch.
I love Dutch, man. Ed O'Neill.
Yeah.
Yep.
This is going to be a teaser for everybody out there, but we go backstage. I want to talk to y'all about something. I have an idea for a live stream idea, but it's going to be kind of a rip-off of something I've seen on YouTube. But it's going to be a different way. We'll talk about it when we go off. Sorry, everybody at the chat. That's a little teaser. We got another live stream coming up. But
Does Dutch have a good physical? It doesn't, does it? It only has a DVD, right? Like an old DVD.
It's got an out-of-print Blu-ray.
Yeah, Dutch is hard to find some really out of print. That's one of the ones that are going to go for money.
Those Anchor Bay Blu-rays.
Yeah, all the Anchor Bay stuff's very expensive.
God, I'd love that. Yeah, I'd love to have that one.
I have the Anchor Bay DVD. I have, but that's it.
Wow.
Appreciate it, Chris. JS, Miss Caveman, thank you for hanging out, dear.
Good night. Yeah.
Scalder. Happy Derby Day.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, the Kentucky Derby. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, as soon as I get done riding my BMX bike, I'm gonna watch that. So,
yeah. The trouble with the Derby is they can get all excited for it and all this stuff, and the race lasts 30 seconds.
Yeah.
If you want to see some true action, go to the damn dog track. Go to I say the JC Casey. That's our local one. Y'all don't know what the hell that is. Go to the Greyhound track. That's a lot more fun.
Yeah, my dad used to go to Florida all the time for the dog tracks.
Yeah, they have one in Monticello. It's about 30 minutes from my house, whatever. Me and my brother used to go there all the time. And talking about a good time.
Yeah.
And talking about some people. There was 150
All right.
people there, and there was 141 teeth.
All right.
Yep. My parents and I.
But it was a good time. It's time to end the stream.
Yeah.
Best action on YouTube. Appreciate it, Brandon. Gus, thanks for hanging out, buddy.
Hey, guys.
All right. Everybody saying good night.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Have a
We're
good
going
night,
to get on out of here. All right. Bye, everybody. Y'all be good. Have a good weekend.
See
See
ya.
ya.